It's time for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the second Modern Warfare 2. Because that's not confusing. I think the big difference is this one is like II, and the original one is just like a 2, number 2. Anyways, be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. If you're buying this game or any game on that Xbox store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. It takes you to the Microsoft website, I get a percentage, it's great. And we have an Amazon affiliate link too, and a Discord link if you guys want to join that for whatever reason. People talk on it, I guess, I don't know. It's a thing. The hell was that from? But yeah, I thought we'd start out with Invasion today, and try out a bunch of different game modes and whatnot, like per usual, and enjoy the thrills of modern combat. And this is Invasion, so this is like large-scale combat. I guess they kind of, like, it was weird, it was on the Twitter, they were saying, like, Invasion mode, and then brackets, ground war, because I think most people didn't know why it was called Invasion, and yeah, I think that's what we got here. Let's make sure everything's going. Okay, good. Yeah, let's roll. Or 2009, yeah, a lot of people like OG Modern Warfare 2. Yeah. I mean, the beta is for free, but certain days have certain access and everything like that, and I'm not looking it up for you guys. You can look it up through Google yourselves. Yeah, hello there. Burger Town confirmed. That's one juicy high-resolution burger, guys. This is next-gen gaming. From our town to your table. I love how the in-game advertising of Burger Town has evolved over the years. But where is the Burger Town in here? I haven't seen it. I wonder where it is. Ow. But anyways, yeah, I don't really love this take on the mode. It's kind of mindless team deathmatch, and apparently they've increased the kill count, so matches take longer. But you're just playing big team deathmatch. It honestly just comes across as like completely pointless. At least to me, I'm kind of like, don't really get the point of this mode. Yeah, I was kind of hoping they were gonna evolve ground war in some interesting ways, but no, you just kind of go and shoot some stuff. Which, I mean, if you like big team deathmatch, you know, that's totally fine, right? But if you want something of, like, substance, then you're just kind of like, left out. Like, honestly, would it be that hard for them to do, like, Domination or something? I don't know. Damn it, I ran out of ammo. Hello there. How's it going? It's going good. Do I like Burger King? Meh. Pretty meh to Burger King. The kill seems super low. Time to kill. Oh. I mean, I think the time to kill could honestly be a little bit faster, but I would say in general I like the pacing of this. It feels right. It's not like Vanguard where everything is like super fast. Tough as nails. Drive the all-new... Is it LV 440 today? Nice. Yeah, guys sliding down right into my shop. Lots of action going on here. But yes, hello folks, welcome. Space Marine 2. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for Space Marine 2. I hope it's good. I really do. That one looked great. It was a fun surprise at the event it was announced at, which I believe was actually like a while ago now, right? Was it this year's it was announced, or was it a year prior? I don't know. Space Marine 2. Very intrigued about that one. I hope it's good. Yeah. Kind of a little disappointed we can't really get the first one available on the modern platforms to kind of get ready, but hey, you take what you get. Oh, and I get mowed down by a truck accidentally in the smoke. So what, that doesn't see smoke, or is that just the kill cam doesn't show smoke? Because there was lots of smoke on my end. He's landed on the roof. Is there a tank anywhere? But yeah, in all honesty, this mode is just kind of like random nonsense almost. Like, you get this huge play space, You don't use any of it, because you're just killing each other in the heavy middle city streets. Like, you don't even really get choices to spawn in different parts of the map or anything. It feels like kind of a lazily thrown together larger combat mode. Who knows, maybe they've got some objective things up their sleeve or whatnot, but for now I'm just like, I don't get the point of this. It is also a beta, so they could be testing like networking and kind of getting everybody bunched up, but I don't know, it just seems illogical. Glad you like the channel. This will not be day one on Game Pass because the purchase is not going through, and there's also probably the PlayStation marketing does not allow that, I would imagine, as well. Yeah. It's so cinematic. And now it's quiet. Where is the Burger Town, though? There's all these Burger Town ads. No Burger Town. Oh, he's on the roof. Sucks to suck. Is there a zombie mode? I don't think so. Three years before. Okay, so again, guys, when the Activision deal is completed, you will get every game that they can give you on Game Pass on the first day. You know, if PlayStation has some sort of marketing rights or a setup, which, you know, the marketing rights will continue for Black Ops Next in 2024. That game will continue to have the same setup as this one, where PlayStation gets it like a week early for the beta and blah blah blah. And I would assume that the blocking rights include a year of not being allowed to be put on Game Pass. But you'll get all the other CODs. You'll probably get, I don't know, you'll probably get anything. But what's the number I always say? Okay, anything from like 2019 and before, I would say would be 100% day one Game Pass for COD. You know, the last few of them, there might be some kind of weird marketing thing for PlayStation where it's like they're not allowed to put them on Game Pass. Might be a year, could be more, who knows. But, you know, they're going to give you everything they can on Game Pass day one, but you got to have patience because the deal has to be done, and it's going to take a while still for the deal to complete. So, yeah, you got to... Patience is a virtue on things. Like the, you know, like business deals. There's like a red... Where is this guy? Is he like on the roof? See, I almost don't get the point of having all these like interiors you can go through because there's never any combat that happens in them. Although I did always hope for the day that we would see like full rooms and stuff that we could battle through in like skyscrapers and whatnot, but I don't think the player count's there for it on this one. The DMZ mode isn't available yet, but that's supposed to be coming here. Yeah. Yeah, so basically, you know, what is it? 2024 and onwards, Microsoft will be able to do whatever they want, essentially. They did promise up until 2027 that COD would be on PlayStation, so there'll probably be some sort of parity. It'll be a Game Pass Day 1 thing for any COD that releases after 2025 onwards. And then 2027 onwards, it could become exclusive with the start of a new console generation. Essentially, that's kind of what it's looking like, but we'll have to wait and see, because that's, you know, 5 years from now. It doesn't even matter. Whereas Kevin, I don't know. I think everybody had better things to do than jump in and stream again today, which is funny. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe people will join in progress. Who's to say? Oh yeah, that's the stuff. At least now I can sit here and I can focus on myself and my combat. Sometimes you really gotta focus on yourself and pick yourself up. It's the way to go. Yeah. Wise words. Are these bad guys? Oh, those are bad guys. Okay. I was kind of wondering because they didn't have names or anything. And I get blown up by a fire jet thing, a safe run or whatever. Starfield is gonna be huge. Yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. I hope it's really, really good. Yeah, I can't get the 120 FPS mode to really go, but I haven't actually tried it on Series X. I couldn't get it going on Series S, but I haven't tried on Series X. Just because I'm mostly focused on playing this when I'm just streaming it. Otherwise, it's like I got other things I gotta do. I got a lot of games today, actually. Yeah, it was a neat little pile of things. We'll show that all off later. I got some new games that popped up. I went and got my wine calendar from Costco. It was $100 for 12 375 milliliter bottles. So a little pricey, but I mean it's like a special wine thing for Christmas, and you know, who knows how good the wines are. And I'm not looking up what the wines are because I want to keep it a surprise. And yeah, it's just this nice little festive box beside me. It's pretty heavy. I was debating on like bringing it up and showing it up on stream, but I feel like it'd be kind of too heavy to like lug up and stuff. My enthusiasm? Oh, you know me. I'm always hyped up. Actually, it was a good day. I had a good time. You know, I was chilling out, working on things. It didn't really do too much, I would say. You know, like as far as going out and doing things, but I had such a lovely time. I just went to Costco, had a taster, some kind of like keto bread. Didn't like the bread that much. It was like bread and butter, and yeah, it was kind of like, I don't care about this. And then there's like yogurt, but I didn't have it. That was the only taster I had, was like the toast, buttered toast. And then I went and had my hot dog, sat down and chilled, cafeteria, ate my hot dog by myself. It was lovely. And then I went and got my wine calendar, which was on hold. So it was a pretty exciting day. And then, you know, obviously I came back and I started filming some, you know, footage and stuff on games. Now I'm playing COD. And I spent a lot of time emailing. There's lots of cool little businessy things coming up. We're gonna have a really, really neat event opportunity coming up. I think in like I don't know, in October or something. There's gonna be some pretty cool stuff, I'd say, is coming up. And what else is there? Yeah, maybe some other opportunities. I want to talk to different companies about some things. Wow, my tank is freaking featherweight. Yeah, switching between a bunch of things, just filming stuff. You know, things like that. Typical work. You know how it goes. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. But no, it's also cool when people ask questions about the Activision Blizzard thing. I get that there's a lot of, you know, people wondering about stuff, but man, it is like every day. I did find it hilarious, though. I was on Twitter, and, you know, obviously there was like, you know, it was chatted about, where the heck did this guy go? He was literally, oh. Sadella there, the CEO of Microsoft, was like, you know, PlayStation has bought in 3 companies. Well, we've been trying to buy this one. And, you know, if they want competition, let's compete. And then people are like, kind of memifying the CEO of Microsoft. It was really, really funny. They were giving him like, you know, making him all gangster-like. He had like a cigar and like a table of cash and some like gold chains and stuff and shades on. And I was just like, imagine, you know, working your life as a business professional. You know, you're always shown as being quite professional. You work hard, you make your way to the top of Microsoft, and then you buy like 1 or 2 game companies, and all of a sudden the gamer community has embraced you with hilarious memes and whatnot. Like, I always wonder what that feels like. You know, you're just like a serious business dude, and then you go on Twitter and it's like, hey, there's a photo of me that somebody like photoshopped where I'm like a gangster. It's like what the hell? Like, this is weird, but yeah, I was laughing my ass off about that one. And the, you know, honestly, the Activision Blizzard deal is like the treat that just keeps on giving on like Twitter and stuff. Like the amount of like salt and complaints from people, it's just, it's so entertaining. Honestly, it's very, very funny. My one pal and we get such a laugh out of it, just seeing all the different like reactions and whatnot. It's very, very entertaining. How much was the wine calendar? It was $100. 100 of the Canadian dollars for like 12. Let's see if I can bring this up here. It's pretty heavy. It's kind of like lift from just sitting in a chair. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ugh. I think there's like an open beta coming soon. This is the wine calendar. It's like red and like a turquoise blue, but the green screen makes it weird. So there you go. Oh, that's heavy. There's like a deer thing on it. And on the back there's some mittens. Oh, jeez. Trying to, like, swivel and not drop everything. Okay, one sec here. I gotta adjust this. Oh, man, that's heavy. Okay. Let's not do more invasion, because that mode is kind of really boring. Let's do some domination. Yeah, sounds good. Whew. So that was heavy. Yeah. One second. Yeah, now Kevin all of a sudden is ready to go. Which is funny. Yeah, my different talk on ethics and stuff is super sexy. It brings all the women, or my business ethics talks. It brings all the women to the yard. They're like, wow, look at this guy. He's got such smart business for gaming. It's such a knowledge of stuff. Yeah, they're always so like blown away by it. Which is funny. No, nobody cares. I'm glad you find that interesting, Larry. Yeah. Well, it's not that it's too heavy, the wine box. Like, it's not too heavy for me to lift, but like when I'm lifting from like a chair, kind of leaning over, while there's like a tripod and a webcam in front of me, and I'm on like this awkward chair, it's like really hard to lift like that, you know. So, I mean, it's not like it's some crazily heavily thing or anything like that, but, you know, awkward sitting position-wise. Try not, you know, you shouldn't lift things in awkward positions. It's just, you're gonna injure yourself, basically. Especially as you get older. You can really feel it. Yeah, people are always welcome to join the party and stuff, and you know, and play and whatnot. It's cool. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Yeah. So anyways, it's been a while. It's that time of the stream where I'm like, hey yo, like the stream, subscribing's great, donation's cool, consider becoming a channel member, cool perks, cool emotes, and I think we've got like literally a day or two left to get, what are we at? We need 18 channel members to unlock a new emote. If you guys get 12, I'll buy the last, or 13? Yeah, if you guys get 13, I'll buy the last 5. And we can unlock a new emote, which I think would be the Sky Shot glass emote. So, you know, the time is nigh, or something like that. It's like $1 to join, it's not too bad. Alternatively, the Patreon option, there's also a Discord in the video description if you guys want to join that kind of stuff. You know, whatever. And if you're buying this game or any game on the Xbox store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go, as I get a percentage, which is awesome. And we also have an Amazon affiliate link if you like the written word, gamerheadquarters.com. I write stuff on there sometimes. I need to get more writing going on there. And I think that's it. Streaming all the time. We're going to be doing all the COD beta this weekend, that's for sure. Yeah, boom. My Activision ID, it's just literally my gamer tag. From what I understand, I don't know if there's any numbers attached to it, but people always find it, so I don't know. But do understand, people, when you join, if there's any sort of weird party issue that persists for a long time, I'll disconnect things just because I want to keep the flow of the stream going. But yeah, as long as it's working, everyone's connecting fine and stuff. Totally cool. Yeah, always happy to have people hop in. Kingslayer, triple kill. Overkill. Kill-tacular. Anybody else? Nah, that's the end of that. Nice, we'll just drop this here. I'm assuming they're all gonna keep respawning this spot, eh? Hope it doesn't kill me on the inside. But did they all quit? Where the hell is everybody? Oh, they're at A now. And C. I'm gonna go for A. Ah, damn it. I think the beta's running really smoothly. You know, I haven't had really any performance issues. It looks visually good. Haven't really had too many issues. Just seems connections with, you know, with player lobby seem to be the only issues that are popping up. Yeah. See, it's not too hard to find me on here. I don't think for this one. Damn Museum shop. Oh, okay, that's a teammate. I was gonna be like, that's a bad spawn, but no, there's just a teammate there. Actually, you know what? The spawning in this game seems pretty good. I think I could count 1 or 2 times I got spawn killed, but you know, overall, that's not bad at all, right? It's actually a pretty fair amount. Ow, ow, ow. Late night gaming sessions. Well, when you get older and you get more responsibilities, it's hard to be able to, you know, play at the night and stuff. I totally get that. I'm very fortunate that I do work that is often considered silly to most. And, but yeah, I get to play whenever. I do wonder as I age, though, if I'll get more reasonable hours going. Well, we'll have to wait and see how this all works out. Time to huff some paint. Yeah. Oh, I was huffing instead of shooting. That's a bad sign. The menu design? Oh, like going through the menus of the game? Yeah, that could be better, honestly. It's just a little convoluted to find stuff, I would say. No, that's really fair. But yeah, I don't think they'll adjust the menus too much for the release. Like, there's some things, like a beta is really here to test like servers, test interest, test like certain things that people complain about. But most of what you see here is basically the final game. You know, like this is how it's gonna look, this is how it's gonna play. You know, give or take like 1 or 2 smaller things that they'll adjust. But yeah. But don't forget, it's like it's a 2-year COD, so I'm sure there's going to be lots of changes to the game over time. More so than we've ever seen in a COD game, because typically we don't get a 2-year cycle. So this game should be like chunky by the time it's done, like map-wise and stuff. You're going to get a lot of things in this one. Question is, will it pass Modern Warfare 3's content count? That's what I want to know. Oh, damn it. Hello there. People are just jealous. Nah, I like to think it's a bit silly. It's just kind of funny that I sit and play games and that. Yeah, it is quite entertaining. Some people were really hostile back in the day, but I'd say I'm actually, you know, I've gotten semi-successful at this, I would say, at this point, so things are going well. But yeah, no, my favorite was one gal. I was like, oh, I make videos and stuff on YouTube, and she's like, oh, that's your job, and I was like, it is a job. No one's, I don't think I've ever had anyone else actually called it a job before, which is funny. Menu flickering? Yeah, that seems to be in the kill cams. It creates like a flicker, so I think they need to fix that. Yeah. Aged like fine wine. I think I have aged pretty well, but well, we'll see how this goes over time. Spite Lemonade. I feel like people underappreciate the Spite Lemonade. Canada update next for Flight Sim. Yeah, I'm very much awaiting the Canada Flight Sim update. I want to get me some in-depth looks into Canada and flying around and stuff. It's gonna be fun. Maybe we'll do it with like a helicopter and stuff. It's gonna be great. I hope. You know, it'll be a fun stream. We'll fit it in there. Staying up to play games all night. Yeah, those were the days. Actually, I never really did like all night gaming. Yeah, I just get too tired, but, you know, I remember the occasional late night. I recall I'd stay up late to do the map packs for some of the CODs. They'd release at like, you know, like 3 or 4 in the morning, and you'd stay up to go play like the zombies map and stuff. I remember, I think one night I stayed up till 5 to play Shangri-La. I was just like, this is ridiculous. Those were simpler times. I was also a child then, basically, but, you know. That was like a decade ago, wasn't it? Man. Crazy. Fireflies. Oh, that was over a decade ago. That was Black Ops 1, so that'd be like 2010 or something. I don't know. I think Kevin's playing, let me see. He's searching for ranked matches of Siege, so he'll probably just join in whenever he feels like it, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is a 2-year COD for the first time in like 15 years or something, so it's a bit weird. Yeah, they're gonna do seasons and stuff. It'll be, I'm assuming the seasons will be about the same as usual. She asked my OnlyFans. At the time, OnlyFans wasn't really a thing. Yeah. Wait till they throw you a curveball and they do Call of Duty Ghosts 2 after this project. Who knows? Maybe Infinity Ward will do a different game. There's rumors they're working on like an RPG or something that's not COD, so we'll see how that goes. Oh look, you joined. I didn't even need to invite you. That's convenient. Anyways, and it is not matchmaking. Okay, so we'll have to back out and search again. So, yeah, I played some games today. You'll see videos. Blood Waves, hilarious. I played this one. This is a next-gen version of Blood Waves. I played the earlier version of Blood Waves years ago on Xbox One. Strategic Mind, Fight for Freedom. It's like one of those old hexagonal fighting games. Serial cleaners. You clean up mobster serial cleaning stuff. Actually pretty good. Proteus. Oh my god. So this game dropped on Game Pass. We'd be streaming it if it wasn't a COD weekend. My god, this game is amazing. It's like classic Doom, but if they made it today, it's so good. Hopefully I'll have a video ready for it tomorrow. It is so good. And I'm still working on Moonscars, Spider Hex, Slime Rancher 2, Beacon Pines. I filmed a Series S video for Deathloop, Portal 2. And, oh, COD, but that one came out today. And I'm working on Saints Row. I've got Persona downloaded. Lots of stuff on the go. I would say, working hard. The community pick. Oh yeah, the mountain's beautiful. Cut sizes. I think the hoodie comes in all kinds of sizes. I really don't know. They've been doing all kinds of changes to the clothing that I don't even have like a choice on. A Cold War RPG. You know, that's Treyarch that makes the Cold War stuff, man. Come on, come on. Alright, let's go here. He can play Siege in COD too. Yeah, he could, but nah, looks like he's diving into the Siege stuff. Yeah, no, he'll join or he won't. It is what it is. Oh, damn it. Can we capture while hanging off the side of the van? No. Okay, that's sad. That was close. Dolphin dive! I feel like you run out of ammo in this pretty quickly. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just like my clothing sticking out? I was like, how did that happen? There you go. A friend request? I don't see a friend request. Now maybe it hasn't popped up. This is called Taco Bago. Oh, no, I get shot from the side. I feel like our team got 160 to 50. Okay, we kind of joined a really bad lobby that was getting its ass kicked. Holy. Yeah, 160 to, like, can we leave? And, oh, okay, I don't think I can pull everybody out with me. Because I was just like, what a terrible match to join. I didn't realize we had joined one like this. Sometimes, COD, you gotta learn to let these lobbies dissolve when it's that, like, lopsided. Because I think it's actually almost impossible for us to make a comeback on this unless we, like, starve them of every point for a long time. Oh, there's a guy. I didn't even see that dude over there. Yeah. Treyarch will milk Black Ops? Treyarch will be doing Black Ops till, like, the end of time. It would be really interesting to see them move on from doing COD, though. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but Treyarch used to do other games. They didn't just make Call of Duty. Like, a lot of the studios that are just in the Call of Duty mines right now, they used to make their own games. Like Bionox, they did Spider-Man. What else was there? Toys for Bob, they worked on Crash? I think they did the last Crash and some Spyro stuff. Vicarious Visions got merged with, I believe, Blizzard to work on like Overwatch and stuff. They did the Tony Hawk game. High Moon used to do the Transformers games. I'm trying to think who else did different stuff too back in the day. I'm trying to think of all the different Activision studios and stuff that are all stuck like making CODs. Ravensoft, they used to do their own games. They used to make some like Star Wars titles and stuff. It was a very different time. I'm very curious to see, you know, what happens when Microsoft's like, hey, you studios, you can, you know, stop working on COD, you can go do other stuff, and they'll be like, oh. It'll be neat because the studio sizes will increase so much. I mean, obviously, I'm thinking with that, when they do that, that we might see COD every 2 years from then on out because they don't want all be working on it, but we have no idea how this is going to go. It's going to be years before we see this all integrated. Sniper is a secondary. Interesting. Yeah, I've got the rum and coke going. It's what keeps me going. Makes life easier, what can I say? But no, I'm actually pretty good. Pretty good day. My pal there, Mitchell, he's having fun playing Visage. Apparently it's terrifying. I've heard as much. Treyarch and Spider-Man, yeah. Alright, let's find the next match. And somebody said they sent me an invite. And I don't see an invite under the oh, there's the friend request. That's a bit creepy. Odd. Yeah, the menu UI is a little convoluted. What can I say? Well, from what I recall, didn't Ravensoft do like the Jedi Knight games? Or am I thinking of another group? I think it was Ravensoft. Treyarch made Cold War? Oh, come on, man. Well, Treyarch also did, they did the Bond, they did Quantum of Solace and stuff. Like, they made lots of different games with these companies. They used to make different titles, and then they've just all been thrown into COD because that's the bread and butter of Activision, right? But that also made Activision the huge presence it is. They release, what, 2 games a year maybe, Activision Blizzard nowadays, and they're still like one of the top gaming companies. It's crazy. Like, it's genuinely actually impressive. Who made Prototype? Trying to think of what was it Vicarious that did Prototype? Prototype games. I feel like if I'm searching Prototype, no, it is showing me Prototype. Okay. Oh, Radical Entertainment made that one? Really? Canadian developer based in Vancouver. Yeah, great old Vancouver. I didn't even know Radical was still around. What? Games developed. Oh yeah, they're working on Spider-Man 4 the game, Prototype 3, The Simpsons Hit and Run 2. They were making The Simpsons Hit and Run 2. Man, this company must have really got shafted. They were doing The Simpsons Hit and Run 2, Spider-Man 4 the game, and Prototype 3, and wow, those would all have been interesting to see come out. Yeah, you're in the lobby, cool, man. Cool. Anyways, let's go, guys. On the farm. Although I don't know why they really call this the farm. You're not really doing any farming on this map. Unless it's like some kind of joke about war farming or something. I don't know. Yeah, I do think it's funny that apparently the GTA hacker was like some 17-year-old, but it wasn't really hacking, it was more like social engineering. Which is like, I don't know if you'd call that like actual hacking, but maybe like a form of it or something. It's more like just manipulating passwords and stuff. It's not really anything too wild. Then anything, it's kind of like fizzing and whatnot, I suppose.
We are taking Charlie.
But anyways, yeah, so I was like working on some cool deal things, do some videos on the channel. And there's like this one company where it's like they basically reward you to do, like, if you get X amount of views, they do like a reward system, which I was like, intriguing. So, yeah, always trying to do some different things on the channel. Yeah, bring cool content to you guys and also make some money. Yeah. And then I can get a nice fancy house and live easily. That's the dream. But yeah, sorry, the Skybot is very aggressive on the emotes. What happened to Rockstar? I don't know, their projects get really, really big, but they cost lots of money, and they don't make side projects, I guess. I think the easiest thing to do is just have Microsoft buy Take-Two. Then we could see all these projects come back. You know, eventually, if they keep buying like studios and publishers or whatever developers, they're gonna have to come up with like new studios on top of this to help work on all these like all the IP they're having. They're actually gonna be, because typically, you know, you think Xbox is not really being IP rich when it comes to games. Like, they're gonna get to a point where they've got way too much IP and actually not enough developers to even work on it all. Which, once again, kind of makes me get to the point where I'm like, I'm wondering if we're gonna get ever to a point again where through maybe AI or better development tools where they're gonna be able to make these games faster, because like the complexity of games and how long it takes to make games is getting ridiculous. You know, like hell, we're gonna have to wait till I'm like 30 something. We'll play like, there's gonna be another 8 years before like a Fallout game or something. Placed you on the other team? That's comical. Meh, Master Chief's rear end. Information about a game about stealing. Yeah, that's kind of ironic, isn't it? Like, oh, that was a sick triple kill. But anyways, yeah, like I said, it's, you know, doing guilds and stuff, it's not all of them pan out. Some of them are like, you know, a lot of work to get going, and then you never see things. And eventually, you know, some stuff you see. Some stuff you don't even hear about that I've, like, communicated with folks, and yeah. So there's a lot of things going on. I didn't realize FIFA was coming out so soon. I haven't put in my request on that one yet. I should have done that this week. I thought it was coming out later. Didn't even have it in my calendar. Implode before they sell out? Why would Take-Two implode before they sell out? They're a very viable company. That being said, they are actually going to grow in size quite a bit here, because I think the Zynga acquisition is almost done, or is, you know, getting there, or is done. I don't really remember, but, you know, because they're buying Zynga, and that's actually going to increase their, you know, their overall value by quite a bit, or their size and their scale. Which is interesting, because you don't think of Zynga as being a very big company these days, but that's consolidation for you. You know, most people just focus on the big purchases, but they don't look at like some of the smaller ones. Because there are a lot of different companies buying different companies. That's the stuff. Triple kill. Oh, no, I'm dead. The hurricane? There's no hurricane. I live in land. There would never be a hurricane there. Here. Hello there. Yeah, it's literally like impossible for a hurricane to be here where I am, because there's no ocean or anything nearby. I don't live in like Vancouver or the Maritimes or something. I live like inland. I'm inland. I think the worst we can get is like a tornado or something. I don't know. It's kind of actually a pretty sturdy, flat place. Guess I'll take the C. Stupid last stand. Got a bad feeling about this. Real bad feeling about this. Oh, I died. The boss of Take-Two. I don't know, it'd be interesting. The IP and stuff. I think the bigger thing would be, like, out of that deal, getting the, you know, Grand Theft Auto, which is, like, consistently one of the biggest games in the industry. That would be a good get. That would be a pretty big one. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Like I said, we need... What was the number? We need 18 channel members. If you guys get 13 channel memberships done between y'all by the last 5, and it's like $1 or something to join, it's not too bad. We can unlock a new emote before the window on all these gifted memberships vanish. Speaking of which, if you're a channel member of Cookie Crumbler or higher, your channel membership credits was in today's Modern Warfare Series S video, and they'll also be in the Slag Collection video coming out soon, in the near future. Yeah, so that should be available. I'm just kind of waiting for a date for that one. Alternatively, the Patreon option, if you're buying this game or any game on that Xbox store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. I get a percentage, it's great. Pre-order, do all that kind of stuff. You know, it's like, you're gonna buy it anyways, you might as well support the channel, I guess, as you don't really have to do anything. And we have an Amazon affiliate link too, if you're buying on the Amazon store, literally anything on there. Anything on Amazon. I almost got them all. Yeah, they got the GTA hacker person, apparently. Nice, Laurie, nice. I do actually think that would be pretty funny if they, you know, worked on re-releasing some of like the funny little spin-off CODs that were on other platforms on Xbox, like doing like quick little lazy remasters of them. That would be entertaining. Sky emotes no more. You don't want more sky emotes? Oh, you're losing. Oh, I get it, Filet. You're losing the access to the channel membership. It's like $1, man. I don't know. Anyways, whatever. Enjoy the free channel membership while it lasts. Alright, let's take this. Ah, damn it. Sniper rifle on Lone Wolf? Oh, you're shooting them from a very, very far distance and they can't detect you? I thought that was funny. I was playing that serial cleaners game, and the AI in it is just hilarious. You'd be like right in front of them, and you like start working on a door, and all of a sudden they can't see you. I was having a ball messing around with the AI in serial cleaners. Oh man, that was funny. It's like they literally could not comprehend what was happening. Could not comprehend it at all. Alright guys, it looks like that Kevin guy has joined. It's gonna take me a second to integrate this dude. Oh my god, she's in last stand. Finish her off. She may be on her knees, but she's not providing anything of benefit to me, that's for sure. Except for her death. Okay, let's end your life. A lot of last standers. There we go. So now I can talk to Kevin. Skyfans? You know, you keep tempting me with the Skyfan stuff, and eventually I will deliver on the Skyfans. We'll do a sexy photo shoot, it'll be great. I'll wear all the costumes. Hey, Kevin. Good. I'm gonna patch you in, but I gotta make this private. Okay. Kevin's here, guys.
Hey!
There you go.
I wasn't sure if that was my cue in or not.
Nah, that was definitely it. Okay. Well, I'll get you in here then. Yeah. I mean, are you supposed to give like a freebie with your Skyfans? Like, what's it gonna be, like the sexually suggestive Xbox onesie outfit with the zip down and being like, oh.
It's basically, yeah, I think you give the one free photo to entice them to come in more.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you just give them pictures you would post on your Facebook anyways. No.
That's the way to go. Are you in here already?
I'm logging into Demonware.
Okay, because I was like, I can't seem to invite you into my group. Oh, there we go. Now I got an invite to game option. Lovely. Yeah, Kevin's here, guys. The people that don't like it, run. Who is Kevin? That's funny.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, brother. Hashtag ban Kev. That's funny. But we've actually got like a crew today too. There's like 5 of us. Technically we need 1 more player, and then we can have a full 6 lobby, and then the matchmaking's gonna be awkward as hell with 5 people, isn't it? Or do you think it'll go faster because it usually populates lobbies when we're joining? I don't know how that works. Usually elites are aggressive. Yeah, you don't need to talk to me about Halo Reach elites being aggressive. I've seen my share of What did they roundhouse kicks from those things? My God, legendary. They will shut your ass down. Oh, how's the log again going, Kevin?
Demonware still hasn't gone back to me yet.
I hate when Demonware does that to you. Damn Demonware. Oh, I got a new game for you to download, Kevin. It's on Game Pass as of today.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Proteus.
Proteus. What's that about?
It's like Doom, but they released it today. It's freaking awesome.
Really? Okay.
Custom multiplayer maps people can make. Online multiplayer for 16 players. Game Pass launch. Sick ass it's so good. We'd probably be streaming it if it wasn't a COD weekend, but man. Kevin's a mystical being. Is he? Is he a mystical being? September lasted 15 minutes. Yeah, it was a pretty quick September. This whole year has been really, really quick for me. It's just kind of whipped by, which is strange because I haven't had too many games to play. It's been been a slow burn on new games. I'm gonna tease you with another invite there, but like, yeah, it's been pretty just whew, flowing along there. Kevin's an edge runner. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. He's still connecting to the demon thing?
I actually restarted my game here quickly, seeing if this works.
Smart, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. It's a weird year. But honestly, I feel pretty successful, like, work-wise this year.
A lot of good stuff done?
Yeah, I mean, like, I've had a better year than last year, but this year there was, like, no game releases, so the fact that I can coast off of, like, doing videos of old-ass stuff, is, like, really impressive. Just want to put that out there. I got some good deals I did. I got some good stuff going on. I think next year with games actually releasing, it'll be really, really good. I don't think personal life I've done anything too exciting, but, September lasted longer than you. Lol, lol, lol.
Ish. Got him.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, personal-wise, I don't really feel like anything necessarily changed, but, like, work-wise, it's been just phenomenal. What does Kevin think of Tinder? Oh, we've gone on these long talks about this stuff.
I'm pro Tinder.
You're pro Tinder. You haven't even had to use any of these stuff.
I haven't had to use it, but I'm still pro Tinder.
Yeah. My God, can we like join a match and you join in progress?
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know what this is.
What is going on? Is it still saying connecting? Okay.
Yeah. Locking in.
Well, we'll just start a match. It'll be funny. We'll load in and you'll get going there. Yeah. Crazy. Just want to keep the flow of the stream going. I got my wine today, Kevin.
Oh, you did? The calendar came in?
Yeah. It was $100 though for like 12 half wine bottles.
Yeah, it's pricey stuff.
It is pricey stuff, but you know what? I'm looking forward to it, and it's a small price to pay for something entertaining to do.
Well,
Yeah.
half wine bottles. I guess some of the cheapest wines are like $12. I don't know.
Well, yeah, if you
You're
do the
overpaying
math,
just a little bit, yeah.
yeah. But you don't know what kind of wine you're getting too, right? It could be actually decent things. You don't know. Tinder is a scam. It feels like it sometimes. I don't think, like, I've been on Tinder for a long time, and I don't think I've ever had anything successful from Tinder.
See, that's fascinating.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever had any successful stuff out of that.
I think this is like appropriate, but I was looking up a little bit on Tinder, but like I was talking with some buddies and they were bringing up like statistics and that, and I was searching up one thing. And I guess Tinder said they talked to they did a survey, and that they said 53% of people admitting to having relations, if you will, on the first date, and the other 47 mostly said that they never really had relations at all.
They actually got dates?
Yeah, they would get dates, but it wouldn't lead to anything. That, like, basically half just go out and,
Yeah, it's just a hookup.
do the deed. Yeah, it's just a hookup app, and the other half, they have, like, a date, and then nothing ever comes from it. And I thought that was really hilarious.
That's kind of sad. I'd like to know the number of people that never get any dates or anything. Who's gonna admit that, right?
Yeah, exactly, right? I wonder if there's people lying on there too, like, oh yeah, no, of course I've hooked up.
Yeah. Yeah, skewed statistics can always happen too. Because I was like, you know, Hinge has been my most successful, but I haven't had too much success on Hinge recently because, like, I want to say the stock has gone down a lot over the last, like, year. I've noticed just the Hinge, like, it was never like a bastion of like high quality cattle or anything, but like, you know, I gotta say it's like mad cow disease is stricken or something. Is this metaphor working? I don't know if it's like super offensive or semi-funny. I feel like it's semi-offensive. I was just comparing the crops of women there to, like, you know, cattle, like options where you pick and choose. And I feel like it's more offensive than anything. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, you know what I should have done?
Retracted. No, I'm joking.
The crops. The crops aren't as good as they usually are. Yeah, the crop yield has not been good on there for options, basically. And then I was using a little bit of Bumble. I've had some connections, but everybody always deletes their account.
Really? What? They, like, talk to you and then delete it?
Yeah, there's, like literally not, like, remove me, but, like, literally, like, deleted account.
Ah.
Yeah. Because from what I understand, actually, a thing that's going around is, like, a lot of women will start thinking they want a relationship, and then they'll be like, oh, I don't know if I want to, and then they'll just delete their account in a panic or something. I've been reading that something nowadays.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, because I had one going on that was pretty good, and they were supposed to go to, like, doing the boat rafting around the city, and I was like, okay, great, tell me about it, because we were actually getting some good back and forth, and then all of a sudden, account deleted. I was like, well, how was the boat rafting, you know? I'll never know, Kevin.
Well, my one buddy I airsoft with, he's like uber successful on that app. But like, it's literally just hookups.
Yeah, some people just have it go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go optimize my profile. I'll have to talk to Joelle sometime and have her come in and, like, look at everything. Bang, bang.
I think it's all how... Sorry, go for it.
I'm also in the attitude of, like, I'm not gonna, like, really settle or anything.
Oh, that's fair.
If that makes sense. Because I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I've actually got, like, a lot of good things going. I'm pretty well set up. And I've never really necessarily felt, like, desperate. And I definitely... Because I was also reading some things on Reddit about people just being, like... Because I think a lot of people are pickier these days. You know, they want specific things. I don't think my filters are too picky, but I'm also sitting there being like, if I really wanted to, I could probably open up, like, my criteria a little bit more, and I could probably get something going, but...
Well, I like the point that, like, our age group, and especially the younger age group, like, they have no interest in long-term relationships. Obviously not speaking for everybody, but yeah, like, as a whole, that it's so much easier, and I kind of like that idea of just, like, you're chasing that love feeling, that you can date someone. Yeah, literally, the next little rush.
Well, what's neat is a newer feature that's literally just come out, I think in the last 6 months on some of these apps, is, like, what you're looking for. Like, long-term, short-term. The quantity of short-term, or people being like, I have no idea what I'm doing, is, like, staggering.
It's like half, like 90% of the app or something.
It is staggering. Like, the window, I feel, of people I have interest in is so minimal right now based on, like... Because, you know, you gotta look, and you're like, okay, well, you know, how do they feel about, like, say, religion, or how do they feel about kids? A lot of women don't know if they want kids, or do not want kids at all. Which I think is interesting. That's gone up a lot.
That's fair. Yeah.
And I have, like, a pretty decent, like, age range around me, too. And I'm just like, okay. And then a lot of people are just like, I have no idea what I'm doing in life. And it's just like, okay, so no jobs. A lot of them are, like, really unfit. Like, very, very, very unfit. Like, I don't think it's, you know, too much to ask for just, like, a semi-fit person. Because I work out. You know, I work on myself. And,
well, the best argument I've heard, and I've actually heard this from a gal herself, this is in a dude's perspective, that if you're willing to put in the work on yourself, that is it wrong to necessarily ask that someone else does also. Like, obviously some people don't care, but I do kind of get that if you're working out every single day, it might even just, you might want someone who lives that type of lifestyle anyways, because it kind of supports you better.
Yeah. Because I just don't want to be with someone unhealthy.
No.
Yeah. And again, like, it's not like I'm saying, you know, people that are like, you know, I'm not asking for some kind of like super skinny, intense, like, you know, crazy workout lady. Although that'd be interesting, but you know what I mean. A lot of them are just like, you need to take me as I am, and it's just like, no, thank you.
That's funny. No, it's interesting. I don't know. It is funny when I saw the one meme or whatever, and it was single at 28, and it was date a 21-year-old or stepdad.
First step.
Yeah, I totally think that, you know, like,
I am slightly worried about that. Like, I just
as
don't want to
time
be.
goes on, right?
Yeah, I just don't want to be one of those creepy old guys dating someone that's like several years younger. Because I find those relationships really creepy. Because
I would have no issue dating a 21-year-old myself. I do kind of see where like the just out of like high school 18. That's like, even though it's legal, that's too young for me. You know, like you don't really have anything in common. But I actually not even 21, but the early 20s.
I would say 25 or lower would be like.
Oh, really? No, I would have no problem.
Well, I'm not saying I would have a problem.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say no.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
you take what you get, but
yeah.
for some fun. But, you know, when you actually, like, think about connecting and stuff, you'd have nothing in common. You just wouldn't. Either the guy is really immature, and he's looking for someone young and easier to handle, or the woman is going through some kind of rebellious state where they feel they need some older guy.
Maybe. I don't know. My thought is...
That's just how I look at it.
No, that's fair. My funny thing is that I have a lot of buddies. Like, even my really good airsoft buddy is 22. You know, and, like, most of my coworkers are really early 20s. And I don't really feel that separated from them. Like, obviously, some of the references they don't get from, like, the early 2000s, and that's... Well, yeah, that makes me feel kind of old when I'll say stuff like, what was it? I said to the one coworker, have you ever heard the tragedy of dog, like it's the wise? And he's like, oh, that's an old one. And it was like, ouch. You know what I mean? So, like, that kind of dates me a little bit. And some of the slang they use, like, I literally had to have people explain finna to me. And I still hate that one. But, you know, other than that, though, I really don't see that much of a disconnect, but I could totally see where, like, at age, like, 35 or something, where, yeah, like, a 22, 23-year-old is, like, way younger, you know, yeah.
What about something like, I don't know, some 40-year-old with someone our age?
I actually had two extremely good friends that were in a relationship like that, and it was... I don't know. It was really weird because, like, I was friends with the gal who was younger, and it was really weird when I first met them. I literally, she was like walked in, I was working at like the Sev the one time. She was like, "Oh, hey Kevin, I haven't seen you in a bit. You know, like, come hang out." And I was like, "Oh, is that your dad?" She's like, "Oh, that's my boyfriend." Yeah, it was freaking hilarious, and it was like, oh. And at first, I was like, I was a little weird, but like, I don't know. I think you know me. I'm like.
You're cool.
I can't think of a better term. Very cool with most things. Like, I really don't care or judge about a lot. So, like, I didn't really care, so I was hanging out, and that guy was pretty cool. We actually, we had a lot in common. We got along. We were actually good friends for a bit, but then that relationship, surprise, surprise, didn't work out. And it was really hilarious that the couple times they get into a fight, we would talk about it, and he'd be like, "Man, she's so immature," and it was like, duh, you know, like she's like my age, you know, yeah, for real, like.
And that's what I'm saying is, like, you know, you can be cool with it, but like, would you do that?
Would I do that? Okay, so yeah, so basically what I got out of that is to, dare I say, to summarize, to have fun for a night.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. I don't know. But yeah, relationship, I just don't see it.
It's just crazy.
And who knows? Yeah, it's actually funny though, because like I think I explained it that
are you in the
lobby
now?
No, actually, sorry. I'm still trying to log in. I should restart my Xbox.
There's no way it should take that long. Restart that console.
I'll be back. Yeah, sorry.
Ugh. Kevin will be back, guys. Sorry, we were doing a huge chat thing there. We were going on some big rants. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming channel member. Cool perks, cool motes. Like I said, we're pushing for... If you guys get 13 channel memberships between y'all, I'll buy the last 5. So if people want to pitch in, we can get a new emote going. Yeah. So I think tomorrow it's open beta or something. You have to Google it, guys. My calves don't lie. See, my legs used to be a lot bigger when I was, you know, pre-COVID and stuff. Not being able to work out, my knee injury just, like, freaking wrecked it. But I'm working on it. I am working on it. Yeah. Let's see. The don't know yet dating. That's what I was kind of talking about, like, don't know yet, figuring out and stuff. People are so weird. Farmers only? I don't farm, though. How am I? I hope you're doing well, Riley. I hope you're doing well as well. Missed you there. Kevin doesn't get... You don't get discounts at Costco. Costco is discounts. Bang. Alright, let's go. Oh, you had a good match there, honestly. Nice. Alright, let's go and push for these objectives. So this is the museum thing. See, sometimes we go on these long tangents and chat about stuff, guys, because there's so much going on, but... Yeah, I gotta fill the airspace. Oh, damn it, I got a double kill, it's not bad. Been playing Horizon Zero Dawn, it's very, very good. Now that he's gone. Kevin left, I never saw him again. Well, you can preload the beta right now, and then I think you can play it once it's more available, or openly available. So the time is nigh, and don't worry, we'll be streaming it the next 2 days or something that it's live. I believe it's 2 more days. And then obviously, I would imagine I'll probably be reviewing it when the full game comes out and everything, so don't worry about that. And I think we've got... Oh, geez, there's a guy right there. Sorry, I was flashbanged. I believe we got Overwatch coming up in like a week or 2. The Lemon Farmer. Yeah. Anyways. Farming lemons. Thinking with portals. I want the freaking... I'm looking at the 4090 for the graphics card. I want it because I want that... You know, I want to be able to do higher quality videos for you guys. I want to render videos faster. And I also want to do the RTX remix, which looks amazing. So if you guys haven't seen RTX remix, and I forgot, I probably have to invite Kevin to a party when he's... I don't know if he's back on his Xbox. But, okay, so they've got this thing called Nvidia RTX remix. So essentially what you're able to do is you can take a scene from a game and you can turn it into like a ray trace game, and you can update the properties, and they have AI texture scale. But it seems really limited because it looks like you can literally only do 1 seed at a time. But you can basically like take these files and export them, and you can work on them in this Nvidia RTX remix suite. And I think that's how they did Portal, and they did a tease of Morrowind, and it looks amazing. So I'd love to be able to do some videos showing off, you know, people's RTX remixes, like mods of like these older games. I think it'd be great. But I believe someone said it was like DX9 and prior games only, which I imagined it was going to be limited in scope. Is it working, Kevin?
Hey, checking for updates, loading playlists. Alright, I'm in.
He's in?
Yeah.
This is your console?
Yeah.
Proteus is out on Game Pass, and it's awesome.
I'm in.
I was telling you that earlier, man. Proteus is so good. Hopefully I'll have a video ready for tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done tonight. And I am going to, like, really highly praise Proteus because that game is freaking amazing. I swear in the video. It's great. But, yeah. Hopefully we can get you in here, Kevin. Are you able to join in progress? No, there's no spots.
Try here quickly. No.
Okay. We'll get you, or maybe just play something in the meantime, or we'll get you in. It's like 58 to 25.
I saw they brought Search and Destroy back.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you that we can do some search tonight.
Yeah. I'll play quick.
Nice. Ow. But yeah, no, I'm really liking this. And I was coming to the realization, because we were talking the other night there, Kevin, that I've played like, what, 20 hours of this stream-wise now?
Yeah, and you're saying it hasn't gotten old on you yet, right? Like,
really impressive. Although younger me would laugh at me for wasting that much time on a beta, but it's worth, you know. It's different now. So, long story short, guys, relationships, dating apps, it's a weird world in the modern era.
Enemy is securing Bravo.
That's the fun of it, right?
Yeah.
Are you unlocking your attachments very quickly?
I haven't been able to unlock any attachments for my M4 unless they've added
No?
that. Like last weekend, I unlocked
Huh.
nothing. So I just started. I'm just using the default M4 class to have like a scope, and I've just like left it as is.
I think I'm gonna do it because yeah, the first scope they give you sucks, dude. Like,
Yeah, that's why I just gave up, and I'm like, I'm just gonna use the default one. All right, we need one more, guys. One more kill. One more. Come on. Don't be a filthy casual. Focus. Focus in. Oh, for f***'s sake, god damn it. It's one from the chopper gunner. Anyways. Hello there, folks. Hope everyone's doing well. But as I always say, if a woman asks, do you like X animal or do you want X animal, and you like her, you just say, alright.
what the heck is X animal?
What?
What the heck is X animal?
X is just like a placeholder.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was.
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
that fly over your head or something? Sorry.
That completely went over my head. No, that's bro.
Yeah, sorry. X means like it's a placeholder, guys, like algebra and yeah, like example animal. It's supposed to just be like. I thought that was smooth and clever. I get that, but yeah, is that guy hiding in the wall? He's hiding through the wall. What did you think I said? X animal?
I have no clue what you're saying. That's why I had to ask. I was just gonna let it slide, but it was like I need that one explained, my friend.
I don't know, any animal. Dog, cat, goldfish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because it may come as a shock, but women do like animals more than you. Same with guys.
Yeah,
It works both ways.
Obviously, not been single in a minute, you know. But
Oh, sorry.
like,
I mean, we have to say always now, right? Because there's more than just. Anyways, go ahead.
Oh yeah, it's sorry, yeah. I'm just sitting here thinking that, like, honestly, like a straight up like this like gal's entire life is about her dog. I don't know that I could do it. I don't like dogs.
You don't
Well,
like
I don't like dogs. It's way too needy. Like, there are dogs. It's actually, this is gonna sound pretty funny, but there are dogs I like and dogs I don't. You know, like there's some dogs where it's just like, oh man, like leave me alone. But other dogs that are just they're cool. You know, like.
I find that when I'm on walks, there's some really neat dogs, but I'm generally quite like timid around the dogs because there's a lot of them that are very aggressive. I've noticed.
No, that's fair. I always like that point though that like dogs love you completely unconditional. Like if I see a dog avoiding someone, I really question what they did to that dog. You know,
yeah, most dogs literally
like everybody.
exist just to like literally spread love to you. A
Right?
lot of people get
Which
that
is
animal
really sweet
because they need that in life because they can't find it from another person. Zing!
Got him.
So someone says after that X comment from Kevin, please kick him from the lobby.
That's hilarious, man.
Oh, that's savage. So, I'm in the right here that people understood the X thing. That's good. 'Cause I wasn't sure if I confused people or
X
not.
animal. Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah. The chopper gunner is useless. I mean, the fact it doesn't move is annoying, but it still kicks a lot of ass.
Friendly UAV on station.
This person prefers cats. I definitely cannot do cats because I'm really, really allergic to them. I can kind of do dogs. Kind of, but I do have some dogs I have allergies to. It really depends on like the what do you call it? The dandruff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think at the end of the day, you just gotta go, whatever, dog. But then like ground rules, you know, certain rooms, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, is that a fair thing, just being like in the bedroom, no dog? Because I think I have a right to like sleep and not be like potentially sick or whatnot.
Well, I don't know. I think that depends on the individual, right? Like a lot of the gals I've met that are all about their dog, like they would just say no. You know what I mean?
That's
The
crazy.
dog's everywhere.
It's just an animal. No offense, guys. No offense.
Got him.
Don't burn me at the stake here.
Uh,
I don't know. It's just I think there is a difference of value as a comparison to like a person.
I
You know, all to their own.
would kind of hope there would be, but yeah. So
I love that. That's actually on a lot of profiles I notice on dating apps too. It's like you accept my dogs, or it's the highway or something. I'm just like,
and to the highway it is. I'll see you around. You know,
yeah.
like
why is this animal your
safe
identity?
driving. Right? Yeah. I can't do it.
I just love that on the dating profiles though. It's just like looking and seeing like what people, because that's basically what you think of yourself is what you put in there, because you don't get a lot of words and people will be like dogs or cats, and it's like that is their identity.
Yeah.
Or they'll be like really upfront about their like what they're like into, if that makes sense. Like, you know,
It's their entire personality.
yeah, it's their entire personality, and it's just like, oh, nope.
That was kind of the thing. Like, obviously, like
Goldfish guy. Sorry.
goldfish guy. I know, that's funny.
They're just in a bowl. It's great. This guy gets it.
Right.
Sorry, it's like me with my guinea pigs. It's like they're great. They sit there, they do their thing, and if you want to play with them, you bring them out.
Ah, that's not bad. Fish? I haven't had a fish since I was a kid, but yeah, fish was cool.
Yeah,
And
my
they're
goldfish
neat.
always ate each other.
Oh, really? Yeah, I had Siamese fighting fish the one time when I was younger, and we got a second one for it, you know, like thinking maybe it would keep it company, and go figure. Yeah, they did not.
And they are fighting fish. Did you have
Yeah,
a
right.
Phlocostomus?
No.
Really? Alright, so they're cleaner fish. So they clean your fish bowl and they keep it clean for you.
Oh, hilarious. Oh, no, not that I'm aware of.
So they would clean up the eaten fish.
Bits and that. That's funny.
Yeah, they're bottom feeders, but they keep it clean, man. Like seriously, if you had like a fish bowl and you wanted it clean, you slap a Phlocostomus in there, they do their job.
Well, some things are really neat. Like my mom has a parrot, and that's a cool bird.
Parrots
He's
are fun.
really cool. Yeah, like he'll do this Merc thing, like he's presenting. He'll go down like in his head, and then he'll kind of arch his back up, and then he'll bring out his wings, and he'll go Merc. And if you do that back to him, that same motion, and put your arms out and go Merc, he'll do it back. And he's just like hilarious. Like I like that bird.
Well, they're gonna
really
be
good
personality
buddy.
type things, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's a smart little critter or whatever. Because like I've seen like my sister had budgies, and like they weren't too bright as like creatures go.
They're the
you
dumb
know.
birds.
Yeah, right. But yeah, like that parrot was really cool. And our really good buddy, his turtle is really awesome. I like that thing. Just floats around and that.
Just chill.
Yeah, so like I don't know, it's kind of funny. There are some random, not common pets that I think are really cool.
Anyways, invite your
Sorry,
way.
yeah. All right.
Can you play search and destroy? People are always welcome to join, but keep in mind we do have like a player cap as well, guys. You can reduce allergies through exposure. Yeah, I kind of don't want to have to do that. You know. What am I thinking of? What's the word? Subjugate myself to having to battle through allergies to make it better. Master Chief's rear end. Yeah, Master Chief's rear end always needs the support. Sometimes it needs a good pat to get where it needs to go. Oh, that's a fun drink you got there, Laurie. I've been enjoying the beta too. And yeah, hello there. What does Kevin think of guinea pigs? I don't even want to know.
I think they're bigger hamsters. No, I'm just trying to get yeah.
They're small cats or dogs, Kevin. Small cats or dogs.
Right.
Have you seen Pancake? Pancake is great.
I'm sure.
Yeah, this lady in the UK is obsessed with her guinea pig, Pancake. Which is great for me, because I love seeing photos of Pancake, and there is tons of Pancake.
Yeah.
Pancake is chillin', Pancake is relaxing, Pancake is living the life. You're supposed to have them in pairs, though, but, like, you know what? Pancake just seems, like, so chillaxed. But seriously, it's, like, daily Pancake. And I can't complain about that, because you know all the guinea pig groups. I used to watch or follow these herds. You know, herds are the way to go because you get the group dynamics and the drama. But they always like stop what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like people always stop doing stuff, and it's just like, now I'm out of herds in that. It sucks. You know, I still have the UK guinea pigs, the pig mum or something like that. I don't know. But anyways. Yeah, but, you know, even they seem to come and she's, like, intermittent with posting on stuff and that. But, oh, no, it's Lady Pigford, that's what it's called. That's the other one. But yeah, they don't post all the time. Oh, thanks for becoming a channel member there. We only need another 12, guys. 12 to go. I'll buy the last 5. We can unlock a new emote. We've got, like, 2 days. Can we do this? Yeah. So we're doing the third-person mode for a bit now. We're cycling through everything, if you were kind of wondering, Kevin. We did an invasion match, which today they added brackets around, calling it Ground War, so... I think,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's our Ground War mode, so that sucks, but... yeah, that one, and then we were doing some dominations. Now we're doing third-person, then we'll do a little search and rescue, then we'll do a little search and destroy, and then, you know, stuff like that.
It's so funny, this third-person mode... Where it feels more like a Ghost Recon game, like the old original shooters.
It really does. Did my game freeze? Did your game freeze? My game froze.
No.
My game crashed. No! Third person mode. How could this happen to me? Seriously, though, there's something really nice about the guinea pig, because it's an easy animal, it's a calm animal. It's relaxed, it doesn't do a whole lot. And it's just like, they're perfectly content never having to deal with you as long as you give them food occasionally.
That's my big thing on cats. They really don't need you.
Yeah, they don't.
You know, like,
but if you want them to entertain
they're
you,
there. Yeah.
they're there. Yeah. Does third person actually add any interesting element to the gameplay? Well, it's a different perspective, third person mode. I think, you know, you might not necessarily appreciate that if you're not familiar with third person shooter games, but there's a lot of tactics that you can deploy when you can see more around you. Like, you know, Daisy, a big thing, right? You can peek around corners. It just changes your perspective and how you interact with things in very intriguing ways, at least I think so.
I think it just lets you camp way better.
No, but
I'm really
it is
good at camping third person.
kind of different, though, right?
No, it is. Yeah, it actually, I think it becomes a really different shooter at that point. I do. I think that feels almost more like the old Ghost Recons than even COD, which is hilarious.
Did I, like, join your... Are you in the main menu, or are you in a game?
Main menu.
Okay, so I'm going to leave then, and I will invite
I backed
you.
out, yeah.
Yeah. Game crashing. It happens. I think it's actually a console issue they were saying right now. Something about an update Microsoft's working on. It is some games are crashing. Okay, so these people joined... 4 people joined right away. Are we missing anybody? Okay, looks... I think everybody's here. Okay, so then we go to third person mulch pit. Okay, we got 4 people. Are we...
One sec, I think I need another invite.
Yeah, I don't see you. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to check. You're the important one because you're talking.
Thank you, sir. Nice.
Yeah. A date for Warzone Mobile? Not that I saw. Do I recommend buying COD on PS5 or Xbox? Buy it on what you're gonna play it on. Wait, what do you mean? Why are we recommending this? It's the same goddamn game. It literally does not change between platforms, except you get like a slightly higher resolution on the Series X. Other than that, it's like the same game. It even has crossplay, so you literally play with the same players. I guess the question would be, do you want to get Xbox achievements or do you want to get PlayStation trophies? That's kind of, you know. But if you do buy it on the Xbox, the affiliate link in the video description. Yeah.
That's funny.
Third person? There's no third person maps. It's the same maps, but you play in first or you play in third, depending on the lobby you pick.
No.
Anyways. What an oddity. I can't believe it's actually already been another set of time here. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Again, guys, we're pushing for channel memberships. We need 12 more? Yeah, 12 more. I'll buy 5, and then we'll get all of the we'll unlock a new emote. The sky shot glass or shot glass sky emote will unlock it. And alternatively, Patreon option if you're buying this game on the Xbox Store. So use the affiliate link in the video description, like we were saying, and there's the Amazon affiliate link too. And we have a Discord that some people join. I don't know. People chat in the Discord sometimes, I guess. I don't really push it, but I feel like I should mention it more because some people are like, you know, in the Discord. Oh my god. Is there a way to change your shoulders in this?
Not that I've ran into.
Because I'm on the right side right now.
Yeah. Why, have you been on the left before?
Oh, you click in the left stick. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, you do switch.
There we go. Because I was like, I can't do that. I can't be on the right. Have you been on the right side this whole time?
The entire time.
How do you do that, man?
You actually genuinely play on the left?
Yeah.
I always understood right was standard.
Really? But you aim in
Yeah.
and then you see your gun from that perspective of you shooting at that angle.
Yeah.
No, like your gun is, in my mind, is to the right.
Yeah, it's on the right, yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
so
why
your
you're
character
looking
has to
over
be
your
on
right
the left
shoulder,
for your gun to be
so
on the
you
right.
zoom in.
Because you hold.
That's so weird.
You hold the trigger part of the gun with your right hand. So it would be on
Yeah,
the
with your right
side.
hand. Yeah, that's why I'm looking over the right shoulder.
No, because you're in your
That's
left
what you
shoulder
line
and you
up.
aim in. That doesn't make sense, Kevin.
No, because if you're looking over your right shoulder, when your camera comes in, you're coming cross-body. Because your right hand's on the trigger and the pistol grip, and that's where your eye goes down on the right side.
Nah, that doesn't make logical sense to my brain.
No, that's quite fascinating. I always understood that. Like, you're right-handed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fascinating. I always understood that it's comfortable on right-handed people's, like, eyes to be looking over the right shoulder. To me, I almost...
Yeah,
it
but like
looks
every
funny
third
to me.
person default is here on the left side.
No, you're always looking over your right shoulder.
I think we're talking about the same thing.
Oh.
Character body
Yeah, like
on the
those-
left side.
Oh, yeah, character body on the left side, and your camera's looking over your right shoulder.
Okay, we're talking about the same thing.
Right, okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I was like,
we're being
what?
dumbasses here. We are talking about the exact same thing.
That's awesome.
I'm glad we were able to come to that conclusion.
Yeah. Well, we both agree. I'm glad on that. I can totally see your confusion, because that was my same conclusion. Like, why would you be looking over the left side?
I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I was like, that's weird. I'm like, I've never really seen people do that, but you know, you do you on that one. But that is funny. What was the other thing I was gonna think of? You know, I play Guitar Hero double backwards. So
Double? Really?
yeah, okay. So my buddy is left-handed, and he taught me to play
Okay.
Guitar Hero, like a left-handed player, because I learned playing with him.
Yeah.
So I play backwards, but I play the game screen is right-handed in its design. So if you line up your guitar to the screen, my orange is where the green is, and my green is where the orange is. So it's like double backwards because I'm playing. I'm
Doesn't it
right-handed.
come up? Doesn't it come up that way too? That like the orange is the green. What would be the green button and all that?
If you're playing left-handed.
Yeah.
So it's
But
like,
you can play that way. That's neat.
it's like a double backwards. But the thing is, I can't play it any other way.
That's hilarious because you learned left-handed, huh?
Yeah, and that's how I learned how to do it. So I play it. And that's like the only thing I do left-handed. Because I guess it'd be lefty flip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, is playing Guitar Hero guitar left-handed because that's how I was, you know, that's how I learned. The funnier thing is my pal literally not being like, hey, you're supposed to hold it the other way because you're right-handed, but like literally just being like, that's the way, man.
Yeah.
Tell Kevin to press the X button to switch sides, and he'll be like, what the hell is an X button?
There's an X button? No, I'm joking. Nice.
That's a good callback. Man, he's roasting me tonight. Oh,
That's good stuff.
now he hits
Stay
me
humble.
a dozen times tonight with the breakpoint or Cold War thing.
Oh yeah, no. I think you're commenting yesterday on stream that like the memory of like the viewers is really good sometimes, you know.
Well, I mean, you talk about something enough. They know how to you push your buttons and stuff like that too, I would imagine.
Yeah. No, that's brilliant.
Hmm. You're left-handed, but you play right-handed real guitar. Hello there.
Oh, like I know a lot of right-handed people that will play left-handed for hockey on their stick. That always bugged me. I need a right-handed stick.
I know a lot of people that do that stuff. It's a bit weird, but I think it has to do with how you play on the wing or something.
That's fine. Well, you play right-handed too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny for goalie that I've always been told that if you're right-hand for goalie, I like my glove in my right hand whenever I play goalie because that's my catching hand.
I think that's backwards,
Where,
isn't it?
yeah, well, I've always been told that, yeah, if you're right-handed, you want that stick in your right hand with the blocker, but I don't feel comfortable catching with my left hand.
But how are you, like, are you able to handle this, like, the stick well?
Yeah, I can handle that. Yeah, I can do that all right. And, like, there's not a whole lot of motion, you know, with your goalie stick, unless you're, like, just passing it out or something, you know, like, you don't really puck handle.
Hey,
But, like, I can do it.
higher levels.
Sometimes, yeah. Well, I guess, yeah, high levels you do. I've never been that competitive. Yeah. But, yeah, like, no, I could handle it fine. Yeah, I'm sure some like goalie coach would tell me I'm completely wrong, but I do. I'd rather catch with my right hand.
I never liked goalie. You have when you're younger guys and you play hockey and like I think it was like novice or Adam or something like or I think it's novice. You do this. They switch around so you play all the different positions. Maybe Tyke. I don't know if Tyke exists anymore. I think it's called Timbits now or some crap. Stupid. But like you play all the different positions. But you know when I was goalie or whatever to try goalie back in the day, apparently my parents said I just did circles around the neck because I was so bored.
That's hilarious. I never mind goalie. Like for the little bit I played or whatever, and I was always a really big kid, so like I like tall. You know what I mean?
You would
like,
cover the net.
Fit. Yeah. It's where like in football right away they're like you're a lineman, and I was like, oh
yeah, you can tell for body types. I know you're not supposed to, but when it's sports, it's like you can look at like a guy or a gal, and you'd be like, this is your role.
You can call them. Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. And it is. They're on like they don't really hide it in football either. If you're talking to a coach, like there's even I think in the lower levels of football, there's even I think I've had American friends just to comment on this that it's not like this in the States. Quote me if I'm wrong, but that here in Canada there are weight limits at certain levels of play. So then you can't have like the 150, you know, 12-year-old running over everybody.
I haven't seen that. Yeah. I used to film football.
That's why, yeah. Well, like once you get up to high school
kids.
and that's not the case. But yeah, like at like junior high levels and that, like bantam and all that. Yeah, they literally told me that because I asked them the one time that like, hey, would you ever let me run the ball? And they're like, no, you're too big. And they explained that there was like a weight limit.
That's interesting.
Unless they thought I was just that horrible with ball handling and they lied to me, which would be even more hilarious.
That would be hilarious because you know, like I said, I filmed like younger football for a while. That was like work I did. But,
yeah.
You know, I saw huge kids and like Adam and stuff, like way bigger than other kids, and they did like all kinds of stuff. But then again, I wasn't really looking at positioning. Ever get a puck in the mouth? Yeah.
I don't think you can play hockey and not get a puck in the mouth at one point, right?
Yeah, I got junior. I was doing junior tryouts, and that's when I actually decided I didn't want to play more. Was like I was doing the junior tryouts, and I noticed everybody caught up in height and had surpassed me, most of the players. And I finally got to use the visor. I gotta say, guys, if you go your hockey career as like a kid, and you are wearing, because when you're young, you have to wear a neck guard, you have to wear a visor. But as soon as you get to junior, you don't have to wear a neck guard, you don't have to wear a visor. Oh my god, it is so freeing out there when you can skate around with a visor. Like, the visor just completely changes your, like, visibility and stuff. It's amazing. But yeah, during tryouts, it's like puck right to the face, slashed in the face. People trying to fight me, it's like, guys, it's tryouts, oh my god. And I was just like, you know what, like, what is, actually, I think it was during junior, I was the tryouts, I was sitting there, I was like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm gonna, like, get myself injured. And I don't care about it that much at this point, because I'm not, like, making, like, pro league or anything. So I'm just like, okay, I'm done. Yeah, I think I literally I went to tryouts and I was just like, I don't want to do this. my big decision.
No, that's funny. I think it really depends on how good you are at the sport and how much you love it at the same time, right? Because like I liked football, but in high school I kind of like I think I've said this before, but we didn't have a juniors team. And for whatever
Yeah.
reason, that coach, and it's such a weird story too, the juniors coach at our school said he lost the championship, so he wasn't going to play. And then, yeah, so he was going to give a couple years off or whatever, and then he was going to come back and coach juniors. So then there was only the seniors team, and like when you're like 15, just turning 16, playing against 18-year-olds, there's a huge gap.
Oh my god.
You know it.
Yo.
You know what I mean, right? Like
I did some like AAA summer camps or spring camps.
Yeah.
And they had us going up against juniors when we were like 15.
Yeah, see, right? Like, yeah, there's a huge difference because it's really funny.
Like
from like
body size and
14,
stuff.
15. Yeah, exactly, right? Like 14, 15, I didn't notice the difference. I was at par with everyone, but I didn't work out like I should have, which probably would have helped. But I was always just used to being I was fit and I was a tall guy, so that always just kind of carried me through. But yeah, playing with the 18-year-olds, that really disheartened me. And fun thing, when that coach came back, however many years later, I heard that they won a championship.
You knew
Which
it
was like, oh man, wrong age group.
wrong place, wrong time, yo.
Funny stuff, man.
I know there's a colossal difference there between age. I was just like, what the hell is this? But yeah, I don't know. Again, like I just went to those tryouts and I was just like, ugh, you know, I'm gonna like injure myself for like no point. Although I did love playing hockey. It's a great sport. I'd love to do, I don't know, beer league or something at some point. Maybe not. Who cares? I could though. Oh, hi Maya. I hope you're doing well. That is very funny. And yeah, anyways, that's that tangent. Someone's like,
sorry.
is secretly straight.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Yeah. Although I don't know if that's necessarily the case. Like we had the fun theory of Laurie being some kind of crazy ex that was like messing with me, but no, I don't think so. Did I see Bone Labs trailer? I did not see that trailer, but I saw people talking about that trailer and people seem really excited because I think it's like a sequel to some game or something. Yeah, I don't know how interested I was in that one, but neat. AI programming loves me? I would hope so. It doesn't love me that much, or else the algorithm on YouTube would be like bumping me up to the top, but no. It moderately is okay with me. Oh my god, somebody ran in front of me and blocked my grenade.
I don't hate this third-person mode like at all. I don't mind it.
For me, it would be just perfect if it had an aim in third-person option. Then it would be perfect. It's still, for me, it's too jarring going from third all the way to first. Yeah.
I just clued in,
David.
too, that we're playing Hardpoint. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I said that yesterday. Like, this is the only way you can play hardcore in this beta. Which is so weird that it's locked like this. There's Young, Joel, and Rebel Mitchell. I think Rebel Mitchell told me he's doing a horror night. Oh, now he's doing the other ones. He was doing Visage earlier. Yeah.
No, we're hitting late September, right? My girlfriend was like going on and on about how like, oh, like Halloween movie marathon.
That's what because we were talking about yesterday. Talking about the Halloween movies. Yeah, it's that time of year. Yeah. You've been waiting 30 minutes to get onto your beta. It says Demonware logging in. Restart your console. It fixed
Xbox,
it
yes. Actually, just a heads up too. When I restarted my Xbox and tried clicking it, it gave me like a 200 like megabyte update.
Oh,
that might be it.
That's what it is. Okay, your update's not triggering. Did you update your console, Kevin?
What do you mean?
Do you have the new My Games and Apps?
Oh no, I didn't. No.
Alright, so that could also be a thing. Is why updates aren't working for some people. Is they've done an update, and if you haven't updated your console, you should manually do it. It's not a big update, but like it redoes your My Games and Apps, so kind of a big deal. Send all the love to Mitchell. I'll definitely let Mitchell know. Thanks, my hon. Sequel to Boneworks, the other best VR game. Well, that's great. Crazy X, OGs. Oh, don't OGs me, Lare. Although that would be like a hilarious long-term kind of thing to figure out. Is just like, you know, the X that's like totally shut off is like the one that's like literally Lare just like interacting every night. That would be so funny.
That would be funny.
I'd be like, really?
If Laurie was an X, you need to give that gal the second chance.
That would be props to that. I would be like, that's dedication. In the weirdest
Laurie's
of ways.
awesome.
Yeah. I would be genuinely just like flabbergasted. What a twist. What a twist.
What a twist.
Yeah. Am I gonna stream the campaign? Probably. I did for Vanguard. You guys can watch me play through Vanguard. Because I
actually watched that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
Sorry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking it out, Kevin.
Always.
But like, I came to the conclusion that it's like, I have to play the campaign, right? I might as well be streaming it. That is, I don't know.
You might as
Like, I don't, if I get it early, you know, ahead of launch, I'm not allowed to stream it. I'll probably just like play it, but I don't think that'll happen. But yeah, I've come to that conclusion for a lot of games. Is like, you know, if I'm playing through it, I might as well just be streaming it.
To be honest, other than, you know, being, what would be the way to put it, like family-friendly chat that like we do for the stream, I don't see why you wouldn't want to, like stream almost everything you do because you're playing anyways, right?
Yeah, it's almost a waste of time.
Yeah. Right.
Which in itself is a bad mindset too, because then you're just streaming everything.
Yeah.
Can't win. Can't win. But we can huff paint.
Oh yeah, I haven't huffed paint yet.
I always forget about it because it's not that helpful, but it's there. But yeah, I'd like to say I'll probably stream campaign. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see when the time comes. All I know is I think next week is Overwatch, right? Yeah, I think it should be next week. Or the week after. Something like that. Should be fun. I don't know. We'll see what else we got. I think I got some other streams planned. I want to do a Cyberpunk stream, because actually, did you know that Cyberpunk is huge right now, Kevin?
Yeah, well, what's it? That show came out on Netflix. I know somebody that watched it.
Yeah, the Edgerunners. It's I think like 1 million people a day are playing Cyberpunk now. It's had a huge growth in people that are interested in it.
And there's still a bunch of people who haven't played it talking trash. No,
it sounds like the attitude around it has completely changed and people are liking it and stuff.
No, that's good to hear.
It's about time.
I still need to give it a shot. I know you've said that I'd probably like it and everything. I think I'm really bad at finding things.
I don't know when. I think eventually it's going to drop on Game Pass. Like, it's Xbox marketed, you know, Witcher came to Game Pass. I feel like eventually they're going to drop it on there. But it goes on sale all the time.
Sorry, you're saying 1 million players, though?
Like a day, yeah.
That's really good.
I hope I have that number right, but that's what I remember reading on like Twitter and stuff. Was just like it's, all of a sudden it's just like hugely popular.
You got 20,000 people playing a game. It's like, oh, that game's doing all right. You know, like
it could be like Halo, where it's like 5,000 a day or something.
Yeah.
Halo Infinite. Grounded. I do want to stream Grounded. I do actually have that set up, and I believe there could be one of those special unboxing type videos coming up for something with Grounded, perhaps. Yeah. So that could be coming up soon. Grounded. Are you interested in Grounded at all, Kevin?
If I could remember what it was.
It's the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. You're little in the backyard, and it's a survival game, but they're adding like a full story and everything to it.
Okay. Yeah, I try it out. Yeah, that sounds hilarious.
Yeah, and it's like you gotta fight giant spiders and giant bugs and crap. It's a first party title, and it's what's happening is it's been in game preview for a couple years, and now it's fully releasing next week. So yeah. You know what else is fully releasing?
The likes on this stream.
The likes on this stream. What? Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Again, guys, 12 channel memberships. We have 2 days. Can we do this? I'll buy the last 5. Well, actually, we need 12 channel memberships and then an additional 5. So we need like... How much do we need then? 17? Yeah, we need 17 channel memberships. But I'll pitch and I'll buy the last 5 if you guys get 12 together. Or, you know, whatever you guys want to do. And, what else is there? Oh, we also have a Patreon option. And if you're buying this game on the Xbox store, consider using the affiliate link in the video description. It's the way to go. You're buying the game anyways. Yeah. So we'll do a few rounds of this, and then we'll do Kevin's precious search and destroy.
Oh, is that ever neat? On your M4, if you're using the default like me, if you point your gun all the way up, you'll see that the iron sights are the flips, so that you can flip them up and down. So you can go flat top if you have any other sighting attached. Yeah.
And that's without a scope on it, just iron sight?
Yeah, that's with the scope. Like when you do the standard and you got this like reflex sight on it.
Okay, yeah, the default class.
It's got, yeah, the default class. Yeah, it's got the iron sights, but they're flipped, which is funny. That's actually what my airsoft gun has. It's funny because like COD's like obviously more arcadey out of all the shooters, but like it's got really good little details or whatever like that. Yeah,
they do hit the mark on that.
Okay.
Do I think they'll stop making PS4 and Xbox One games once they get their hands on it? Or people start getting next-gen consoles? Well, lots of people have next-gen consoles. They're going to keep releasing for last-gen for a lot of titles for a while. You're in a Battle Royale lobby? Can you try rejoining? See, I'm sorry you got disconnected. But yeah, like I said, the lobbies are a little glitchy on this one. Vanguard is history? Yes, we've basically moved on, I'd say.
Or Vanguard, I tried. Now my question to you, if they did literally a World at War successor, like at heart, you think people would get into that? Because they remember that as like the last really gritty World War II COD?
I don't know, I just think if it's a new COD, people will buy it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just wondering, because like...
It depends on how
Modern
big
Warfare...
it'll be, right?
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is that, like, Modern Warfare is huge name alone.
Yeah.
You know, like, people
Same
love
as
it just
Black
because the title. Yeah, same with Black Ops, and that's where, like, I'm wondering, like, Vanguard, obviously, lots of different opinions to why people didn't like it, but I'm wondering if they said, you know, for that era, that this is, like, World at War II, if that name would still hold weight, you know, for hype.
That's pretty old.
Is it too old?
That's
kind of sad to think. Yeah.
That way, like if you did a game in 2008 and you were making a new entry in that series at this year, you would be rebooting it.
Interesting.
Because it's been too long. I mean, you could try, but like I don't think the younger kids would have any nostalgia for that, right?
For the 20-year-olds. Okay, no, fair enough.
They wouldn't even be alive, right?
Yeah.
Aw, he's in the lower area by the elevator. Vanguard slander? Aw. Kevin's dissection of COD is that of a connoisseur. Ooh. Fancy, Kevin. Back for duty. Left for COD.
Left for COD, back for COD. That was that best bit during that. You know, I was thinking we were Left for Dead, but now I'm thinking we're back for blood.
I like that game. No more World War II CODs? Why? It's such a good era when it's done right.
It is. Yeah. My thoughts, at least.
Well, here's the issue. Is Xbox is buying COD. So they're not going to do future CODs anymore because they have Halo. So they're going to be limited, right? Like, they can only do so many eras of shooters.
Do you really want a Modern Warfare for like 8 years in a row? I don't know.
It's happening, man.
I do like my period pieces to break up the Modern Warfare games myself, but I'm sure everybody in the dog knows that.
We'll have to see what happens. I like... My biggest thing is there's a lot of uncertainty. You know, is a 2-year COD cycle going to be what we do going forward, or are we going back to a yearly cycle? You know, is Microsoft going to change things? Microsoft has said they want the developers to be able to do what they want. But we know Black Ops Next is coming out in 2024, and we know Sledgehammer's working on another COD game already. So, like, the next few CODs are set. But, like, after that, like, you know, with these support studios potentially going and making their own games, they're not going to have enough people to make COD every year. So, like, are we going to go to a 2-year cycle? Are we going to go to a 3-year cycle? I don't know what's going to happen to the series, and it's going to be just, like, complete uncertainty almost.
Yeah.
Which in itself may be a little exciting, you know? Do we need a COD every year?
Well, I wonder if this goes off well for 2 years, like... I see no reason why COD couldn't... Well, I don't know, it's interesting. Would I even want COD? Would anyone want COD to become the new, like, Rainbow Six? Like, the idea that you'll probably never see another Rainbow Six game again?
That would be
like,
terrifying.
that kind of sucks, yeah.
I hate that they've done that with, like, a lot of the Xbox. Like, Halo's supposed to be 10 years. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Because, like, the one comforting thing I always thought about COD was, like, no matter what happens in your life, no matter what happens in a day-to-day in gaming and blah, 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 you get a COD every year. If a COD comes out, and for whatever reason, you don't like that COD, there's a new COD next year.
Next year, yeah.
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 It's just, like, it's literally been a certainty. For 15 years of my life, there has been a COD game every year. No matter what I'm doing, where I'm at in life, there is a new COD game every year for the holidays. You know, you may love it, you may not love it, but, like, there's always a new one. And now that, like, structure is just gone. And will it return is the biggest question. Assassination! It's like literally, like, Kevin, 15 years. Like, you can even think back, like, 15 years. Like, it's
I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's actually funny. I can tell you what I was doing 15 years ago. Well, not day to day, but, like, yeah, that is a long time. We're back in school at that point. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Actually, longer than 15 years, right? Because it'd go back to 2005.
Ginla was a flame.
2005.
You know? Yeah.
Christ. I don't know, it's Ginla's a flame. Very simple times, but, you know, just the idea of the uncertainty is almost a little unsettling. Because, you know, I do count on the views every year that COD brings in and stuff, but there'll be other games. But my big question is, like, what is Microsoft's plan with these studios? You know, they say freedom, and then it's like, you know, freedom's cool, but it takes teams to make COD. You know, there's like 6 studios that work on a COD game every year.
Well, like, thinking about it, because it's kind of funny. Modern Warfare is interesting. I'm not as sold on it myself. Like as a genre and era, I'm not as, like, overly sold on it as, like, I think most people. This tends to be their favorite. And I think that's a lot of hype and word of mouth, though, that has made it as huge as it is. But, like, I don't want it, but I think if you were to make a Rainbow Six Siege game, I think you would land it on a Modern Warfare title.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, and just keep going and going and going.
The really sad, business-savvy side of me says the best thing they could do for this franchise would be to make one last Modern Warfare and make one last Black Ops and just coast off of those for 10 years.
Which would be so sad.
Yeah, and then you have other studios doing little mini CODs or remasters.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, this COD game, you could have it last 10 years if you wanted.
I think you could.
It's
if
really
this
good.
Comes out the gates well, yeah.
Tons of modes. It's looking great. But the bigger thing is, see, the funny thing about COD is it's too successful to do that. It makes too much money. Like, when they were talking about Creed, like Assassin's Creed Infinity being like a 10-year game, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, because Valhalla was like the most successful. And the most successful before Valhalla was Odyssey. The most successful before Odyssey was Origin, so forth, so
Keeps
forth.
getting bigger and bigger, yeah.
You're losing and leaving all this cash on the table by not doing yearly or bi-yearly releases. So I think COD is, like, too successful not to literally pump one out every goddamn year if you can. It's just very interesting. But, you know, like I said, Microsoft, they said they want to allow these studios to not work on COD if they want to. And I'm sure there's a lot of studios out there, you know, that used to make games. Beanox, High Moon, Crap, trying to think of some of the other ones. Toys for Bob, you know, Vicarious Visions, blah blah blah. Like, you know, there's lots of studios that are just shoved on COD. And I'm sure there's developers being like, I want to make other games.
Yeah.
And if, you know, Papa Microsoft's coming in being like, you can do whatever you want.
It booted me.
It booted you? Okay, we'll back up. So they're gonna do that.
Oh, now I'm with you. All right.
Okay. Is Hossie rejoining? Let me see on the friends list thing. One friend in the party? That's crazy.
Well, it's funny. It's like you can't get locked into that mindset of that one game is what people think of. Like, it's funny, like, talking to, like, some of the younger guys I've met and stuff like that, like, they don't remember Vegas.
Yeah, because
you know, and, like, Rainbow...
time.
Yeah, right? And, like, but that's sad, because, like, I think everyone who's played Rainbow Six Vegas would admit that was a killer game. You know, like, I love that one. I loved Advanced, what was it, Warfighter?
Advanced
or whatever?
Warfighter, yeah.
Yeah, that one was great. Like, all the old...
Well, Advanced Warfighter was Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon. Yeah, sorry, Ghost Recon. Yeah, but, like, all those ones, like, are really neat. You know, actually, yeah, that's Ghost Recon. It doesn't really fit, because they made Breakpoint that. But either way, back to the Siege thing, that, like, yeah, like...
Well,
I don't know,
hate
those
that
ones were
people support
awesome,
Siege
but...
so much.
Well, that's it, right? Like, I always thought nothing would kill Siege quicker than making Siege 2, because now all of a sudden you have something to judge. You can say this is better, that's better. I kind of... We've talked about it a gazillion times, but I think that's the one issue COD has, is because there's a new one every year, it gives you something you can judge.
You can compare to other CODs and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and you got people who like the old
so
Modern Warfares.
Much.
It sells, yeah. That's the thing, right? You're pointing out that it is. It's the, like, #1 selling shooter and one of the #1 selling franchises ever, right? So, like, it does. It makes too much money not to.
Mm.
Which I totally agree, but I think it's, if anything to end on, is that they've kept themselves from being locked on that mind frame that, no, there's only one COD, you know, that I will only ever play.
Again, it'd be so terrifying. Because, like I said, I want a proper Rainbow. Like, Rainbow Six Siege has become so not Rainbow Six throughout the years.
Yeah, it's turned into its own thing almost completely.
Yeah, like,
you know, yeah.
You know, they never did a campaign. They never did all this stuff. They were saying they were going to do a campaign, but then Siege became so successful that they're like, nah, what's the point? And that's just depressing. Because Rainbow Six used to have great, really interesting campaign type stuff that you could do. And we'll probably never see a sequel because there's no need for one.
And I know nothing about it because it really hasn't come out yet, but the opinions I've kind of picked up from people so far is a lot of negativity to Overwatch 2 because it's like they only want Overwatch 1.
Yeah, but Overwatch 1 is disappearing. You know? You're stuck with Overwatch 2.
Yeah, well, that is the way it is. So I think it's kind of interesting to see, like, how that turns out.
Well,
if, like, it can get over that stigma of, no, only this one game.
Only
Like, you probably haven't been following it, but they did a lot of bad things with that. So, unlike Siege, it was probably some suit at Activision was like, or Blizzard, Activision Blizzard or whatever, was like, we need to make a sequel to make more money. We want to be like COD. So they stopped updating and stopped adding to Overwatch 1 to prepare stuff for Overwatch 2, but, you know, at this point it's been years, so they've kind of killed their player base. And Overwatch 2 doesn't really have that much that they're adding to the game, which pisses off fans, and then it's going free to play, so they're locking stuff behind content, and blah, blah, blah. And it creates this really negative snowball effect. But that being said, you know, despite the I like to call it the vocal minority online. I know a lot of people get mad about that.
Well,
but it's going to be a free-to-play Overwatch game. I just can't see it not being a smash hit. Because it's free.
There was that free-to-play Halo game.
Yeah, free-to-play Halo game.
Just, no.
Little different, though, because, you know, they're actually... I don't know.
No, it's all good. Sorry, I was just making a joke.
No, it's a really good point to raise. It's like a free Halo game. How could you not give that out? But I think the difference is going to be they're going to actually put out content for Overwatch. Yeah. Yeah, Edge Runner is a Netflix original series. Kevin wants an Airsoft game. I mean, it is just COD, right? Like, I don't know. Anyways.
Same thing, yeah.
Oh, you hopped off. Well, thanks for joining, Hossie, and thanks for joining Sting as well. I hope you guys had fun playing with us and stuff. It's always nice to have people join in. Guy who bought a lobster at a grocery store? What? Yeah, they do that. Like, eventually, games will stop releasing on last-gen consoles, but they're kind of hanging on a little bit longer this gen. I don't know why, but they want to make money, I guess, is the biggest thing. Yeah. It's all about that cash flow. Can you blame them? But seriously, though, it kind of sucks when they're holding on to, like, older stuff, and it just, like, it limits our games from reaching their full potential, I feel. Has Kevin played Splitgate? I think you did, didn't you? Did you try Splitgate?
No, I never actually played it.
Oh, it's Halo, but free to play, and it's got portals. It's really good.
I heard a lot of things about it for a little bit there, but then I haven't heard about it till now.
Yeah, no, you know what? Honestly, just forget about it. They're doing a next-gen rebooted Splitgate, so...
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when the time comes. It'll probably be a few years down, or a couple of years down the line, but... Yeah. It is good, though. It's literally Halo with portals. You, like, shoot through portals, and it's very, very well done.
Oh, I haven't gotten it yet, but I heard they, with this last update, they brought the night maps to hell let loose.
Did they? On console?
Yeah. Yeah.
When the hell did that
That's
happen?
what I heard. I haven't gotten one map recently. They need a server browser so bad.
Yeah, I thought that was coming as part of the night map update. Look this up. Maybe we're due for another Hello Is stream. Which is
I'd be
hilarious.
down. You know I'm always down, but yeah.
Yeah. Gotta sit there and just be like, oh my god, this damn... That game is stress. Through the door. Oh god, I got shot in the back. His membership ran out. Does that mean other memberships are running out? I thought we had more time. Did they all vanish now? Is it too late? Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, we just lost a bunch of channel memberships. Oh, the dream is over. Now we need...
The dream... What?
Yeah, because we had all these gifted channel memberships. I thought they were going to last longer. Now we need... 2... Yeah, we're not getting those. So yeah, now we need 23 channel memberships to unlock a new emote. Because, you know, we had so many gifted channel memberships, right, Kevin? So they only last a month.
Oh, so you had a certain amount of time to get that? Okay.
Yeah. We were overinflated. And it's gonna... More will drop, too, soon, right? Because we had so many that were gifted during that time period. They are all over that house, eh? Double kill. This no, that guy's dead. Okay, I'm gonna go for the hostage.
Covering your 6. We've secured a prisoner. Move to extraction. Prisoner extracted.
Kevin wants a Garden Warfare 2 stream. One of these days, we'll do Garden Warfare. One of these. I think you would actually really like it, Kevin.
I remember you were saying that,
Yeah, it's just Battlefield, but like plants and zombies and stuff. It's actually really entertaining. One of these days, guys. Maybe it'll be like a Christmas thing or something. It's like the Christmas Diablo 2 stream.
Yes, that I'm looking forward to.
Ultra crazy difficulty. Kevin, I keep dying.
I'm a pretty high level. I should be able to just walk us through it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Pain and death is what that's gonna be, probably. Are we gonna do that spider thing? What was that? What was that enemy where you just walk in there? He's like, ugh. He's just like suicide.
Oh yeah, the Dariel.
Yeah. That was fun.
Go
to the ice cave and piss you off again.
That was hilarious. If anyone's bored and you know anything about Diablo, even if you don't, you should watch that little stream we did. There's a lot of funny moments in that one.
It's hilarious. I'm just doing circles. And it's like, where do they keep coming from?
Right. I killed a bunch, and then you'd like run by, and there was like 10 more monsters, and I was like, no way.
It's like when I play Left 4 Dead, I tend to run ahead a lot in that game, and like,
Yeah.
everybody gets really pissed at me because all the zombies get like triggered. Same with Halo. I run through Halo very, very fast, and all the enemies get like triggered, and everyone's like, I have to kill all the enemies that you ran by, and I was like, gotta be quick. That's how I get these walkthroughs done so fast. Though. I just like move through games swiftly.
I just dunked on all of them.
Nice. Kevin, are you hardcore at Diablo 2?
I think I'm pretty good at it. I don't know that I'm hardcore. If you're asking if I play hardcore, no. It's a great way to lose your character right away.
Covering your six.
Hardcore mode, you die once you're out. Like, I couldn't see it.
That's
Yeah.
You know, I never realized is that it seems like these respawns have a timer for how like fast you have to revive people. Spider Heck is a party game like stick fighter game. Yeah, I have Spider Heck downloaded. I'm gonna do a video on that one. It's gonna be fun. It's basically, Kevin, the game is you play as a spider and you get like a sword and stuff and you cut other spiders up. Neon lights and stuff. It's kind of like Star Wall. You remember Star Wall? That was a fun game. And narwhals and it's all neon and you stab each other. It's great. You know what else is great? Liking the stream. What?
Oh, hey!
Crazy. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. The time to get quick channel membership to unlock a new emote has passed. Now we need like 23 channel members. So, you know, I'll get the last 5 if you guys get the other, you know, 18 or whatnot. Consider becoming well, yeah, there's also the Patreon option. Oh, jeez. Streaming all the time. If you're buying this game or any game on the Xbox store, the affiliate link in the video description is the way to go. Down there. Does Kevin like Diablo 3?
It was alright. I played it like all the way through and beat it on normal. I never did Nightmare and up. Like I one and done it. So like honestly, it wasn't as good as Diablo 2 in my mind. But it was still fun.
It was fine. What I did was I got it because Mitchell and stuff liked it, so I bought it. And then there was a guy with us, and he just ran me through the whole game in like an evening. And then I stopped playing, and I was like, no, it was enjoyable. But I wasn't like totally blown away by it. I am kind of excited about Diablo 4 though. I've heard good things.
No, I'm down for Diablo 4. I thought it was really funny because like Diablo 2 is old. Like I'm like elementary school playing that one. You know what I mean?
It got resurrected.
Oh yes, that's funny. No, for real. But you know what I mean, right? Like that game's like it's pretty dated, and I think it's funny that like a lot of people who played Diablo 3 never played 2. So like I totally get it. Like
well, it's been a long time, right?
It has, yeah. Well, like even like Diablo 2 was like it's old for me. Like I was really young playing that one. It's just I remember it, you know, very well and fondly.
Yeah. Well, it's been between 3 and 4, what, 10 years?
Something like that, if not more.
Yeah, it's sad that these franchises are taking so long to get out now. That one should be fun. I don't know if it'll launch on Game Pass. Well, they got Xbox got the marketing on it. Which is hilarious that they pay for marketing on something they're going to own. You know, in the context of it, guys, because they don't own Activision Blizzard yet, so to get marketing rights for Diablo 4, they'd have to have paid for it. Will Ground War be in the final game? Yeah, that's what Invasion Mode is. It's Ground War. It's like brackets Ground War. You can't opt into game gifted memberships in the UK. It might just be your device that you're on that's not allowing that. That could be the thing for gifted memberships. But, yeah, there's Google, like, again, Google, YouTube, very kind of rigid in how membership shipping works, so yeah, you kind of deal with what you deal with, sadly. But yeah, you know, I'm excited for Diablo 4. Maybe we can get like a couple review codes, we can like play through that one and stuff. I don't know. So it all depends on when that deal gets done, whether or not that one will be Game Pass. I think regardless, it could be fun for streaming. You know, I think working through that, playing it, because it's a new Diablo game, right? Like it's a completely new, fresh terrain for you, Kevin. Like it's a fresh start of Diablo-ness. Have you looked into it at all, or?
The fourth one? No, I really haven't.
It looks impressive. I just wonder, like, story-wise, is it going to continue what they were doing last time?
Prisoner rescue.
I really don't know, but it looks good visually. It looks very, very nice. And you know, it'd be just
Yeah,
like,
I'm all for that.
man, the thought of that being like a first-party Xbox game is just crazy to me.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
like,
I think that's really cool.
like I never would have expected Xbox to actually put in this much of an effort when I was younger.
Right? Oh, it's funny, the game titles themselves too. Like, I would have never connected Blizzard with Microsoft. You know, like Blizzard was. I got to give that company credit. That was my introduction to gaming.
They gave
Just
you
about
so
was StarCraft, Warcraft, and Diablo. Which is funny because, like, when I was a kid, I was a PC gamer, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But you know what I mean?
consoles down the road now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but like, there we go. Sorry, but yeah, like, yeah, those games were awesome, and to think that, yeah, they're Xbox now. What, I don't even think Xbox existed when I was playing Diablo originally. But yeah, so
Would have been about because Diablo
99
was 20th. Yeah, no, Xbox wouldn't even have existed as is. No, I mean they would have been working on it, but it wouldn't have been like a product. But you know, that in itself is wild. Like, I would have never, like, you know, like Elder Scrolls is first party. Fallout is first party. Doom is first. Like, these iconic games are now part of the lineup.
well, it's funny because, like, obviously
Diablo.
growing.
Am I saying
Diablo.
Diablo wrong? Diablo?
I
We say
always go
A's in Canada
Diablo.
weird. Sorry, anyway.
Yeah. That's funny. Oh no, I was just gonna comment that, like, growing up, I was obviously an Xbox player, so like most of the series I grew up with are on Xbox, and it's funny to think that like all the series I grew up with as a child are now on
Yeah, they're all
Xbox.
here.
They've kind of, yeah, they've nailed my entire gaming history so far. You
Well, I
know,
like
like it's really.
the trailer idea I had, where you can show someone growing up. You know, you can show a young kid putting in his floppy disk playing Doom, and then you can show him sitting there playing Xbox. He's a bit older. And you can
Yeah.
have him there sitting playing Gears, and then you can have Overwatch, and then you can, you know what I mean, or COD, and then, you know, shooters throughout the eras. You can show him like growing up, and then his kids playing whatever and stuff. Because you can do that now, because Xbox has like all the shooters that kind of mattered throughout gaming. Like, they're missing what, Battlefield and Rainbow Six, and that's it.
Yeah, literally. And those, at least you can still play, right? Like, it's not like a PlayStation only or something.
Yeah, but like, you know,
Yeah.
I'd say all the iconic shooters that have existed throughout the periods, minus Fortnite, I guess, in the modern era, which is multiverse or whatever. But like, yeah, Doom, Wolfenstein, Halo, Call of Duty, Overwatch.
Oh, I
Like
think it would be
Quake.
hard to argue Xbox isn't king of the shooters right now, you know, like.
They have all the shooters that actually matter. Gears.
Uh,
They also have all of the Western RPGs. You know, Elder Scrolls, Fallout. They'll have Avowed coming. They'll have, you know what I mean. It's just, it's crazy. It's absolutely freaking crazy. At least the stuff that matters to me. I guess it would be the thing. Diablo. Oh, it's a joke. Okay, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, what the hell? Like, there's so
Okay,
many, like,
yeah.
people get so mad at like the regional things, like Asphalt, eh?
yeah, Asphalt, yeah.
They call it asphalt in the U.S.
Which is funny because there's an H, but whatever. Yeah.
You know, because I played a game, the racing series. I played Asphalt 9 for a video, and I covered it. I called it Asphalt, and everyone's like, it's asphalt. And I was like, I don't think so.
No. My absolute favorite, though, is Carbine.
Carbine.
When I heard, yeah,
we've
one
talked
buddy we were playing debut. Yeah, that is my favorite. It was like me and our good buddy, we were just laughing. It's like,
level
you
up
mean
there?
Carbine? You know, like,
I mean, he's up there. You see him at the...
yeah, I killed the one.
There's one in the middle area going up to
the
the
middle.
spa. Yeah. The trailer PlayStation stuff? Oh, where he's going through the friends. PlayStation has really good trailers. I'd actually argue Xbox typically has really good trailers too. But no, it was my idea was like, you can do a really cool nostalgia trip trailer being like, you know, Xbox shooters through the eras, and you can just see this guy growing up, and then you can see this kid coming in and playing some of the shooters as time goes by, right? I just think that'd be really neat, like putting in the floppy disk. You know, he's a teenager, he's playing Doom, and then he's playing Wolfenstein, and then he's playing Quake on his PC, you know, with the CD, and then he's playing Halo on the Xbox, and then, you know, he's older now, and he's got like a kid, and he's playing Call of Duty, and then, you know, he's that kid growing up and being a teenager, and he's playing Overwatch, or she's playing Overwatch, and you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I think that'd be a really nice little nostalgia trailer, right? Like, I literally can see it in my mind. Asphalt.
That's right.
I don't know. I just thought that'd be a nice little thing. You can also almost do that with RPGs too, to a degree. Show old ass like Skyrim, or not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, like freaking like, the original Xbox got the Morrowind, and then you've got like Fallout. I mean, man, that's crazy. Like seriously, they do like Wolfenstein, Quake, Diablo, COD, like all this stuff is first party now. And people said Xbox didn't have any games. Now they've got the games. All the games Got the bomb. So we're playing Search now, guys, if you didn't realize. That's in rotation today. What do you think, Kevin?
It's good old Search and Destroy. It's actually funny. I didn't even notice it's Search. I was just treating it like it was the hostage one.
Oh, god damn it. But yeah, no, you can't revive those. Forza Horizon 5.
Kind of prefer it that way.
Well, did they really push Halo off the box of the Xbox Series X and they put Forza Horizon 5 on it? Because that's funny.
What, they took Infinite off the box?
Yeah, that's what Fille's saying.
That's funny.
The question changed, they always do. See, that's what makes me so sad, is like, Halo is such an important franchise, and they've just allowed the ownership there to just kill it. Well, I thought that was really funny, like, for me, when the new consoles were coming out, and Xbox was like, you know, we bought Bethesda, I was like, that's the bomb drop. Like, how do you not get an Xbox at that point? So like,
yeah,
like you could, like, I don't know how some people, and they don't, you know, a lot of people I guess don't care or something, but like, how do you miss out on like those Bethesda games? Like, that is such an important integral part of like gaming culture and history, is like Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Wolfenstein, Diablo. Right, sorry, not Diablo's Activision. I'm thinking Quake, and it's just like Doom. How do you miss out on those games? And it's still like people were not swayed by it. You know what I mean, to a degree. And it's just like, really? Like, I could miss out on those games. Like, they matter, like, a lot. I mean, hell, who hasn't spent dozens of hours roaming around in the Elder Scrolls? Like, seriously. And then, you know, this other thing was like a freaking slam dunk. Like, remember you know, I was like going back to the night when Activision Blizzard got bought. Remember, like, the freak out I was doing? I was like, dude. Yeah. Dude, because was it 8 in the morning or something like that? Why were we up that late? That was crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're working crazy hours then, I guess. But, you know, I was like, oh my god, I think this has happened. I think this is real. And you're like, what? Oh, this is like Activision Blizzard. I was like, it's almost unbelievable. Honestly. It's just weird. No, yeah, I don't think there's any zombies in this one. What's Kevin's favorite COD mode?
Oh, jeez. Domination or Search.
Really, Domination?
Actually, sorry, I was thinking about it, but Extraction had just come out, and we finished an Extraction stream, and you were hanging out because I was still playing it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and that's when you're like, oh, no way, this is happening.
And I had to do like an emergency stream. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, well, I remember that. You're like, man, I keep hanging out, but like, this is big, and I was like, no, you go do your thing. And I remember I was checking it out, and it was cool because like it was in the middle of the night, like 5 a.m. And when I looked up on YouTube, it was like you and like one other guy doing a video on it.
I hit the mark.
Yeah.
Let's not repeat it.
It doesn't feel real. Yeah, and then it hits you and stuff, and I don't know. Like it's funny thinking of like a world where hopefully I get some children at some point, grow up, and it's like gaming is not like anywhere like it was when I was young. Because like just imagine though, like I don't know if you were a part of this, like, but we had the lunchroom table during high school where we'd sit and we talk about games, and there was a couple people that had PlayStation, a lot of us had Xboxes. But if like if one of us didn't have access to these games, the discussion of like what console we liked more would be just over.
Oh yeah, it would be hilarious, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I never really got into discussions with that. It was the one guy I remember was my older cousin had a PlayStation, and it was funny because I would destroy him and his buddies at hockey. That's when I realized NHL plays the same on PlayStation or Xbox. There was a guy on the football team I was talking about where like, oh hey, what's your Xbox account? Because the buddies were like, oh, I got a PlayStation. But other than that, I've only ever really run into Xbox players. In my older age, though, I run into a lot of PC players. I can totally see as an adult, a lot of people just splurge and get the PC. But, like, yeah, as a kid, that's where it was so funny to hear that PlayStation outsold Xbox. And it was like, well, where are all these PlayStation players? Like, I don't see them.
Like, apparently we're typically a PlayStation-dominated country in Canada. But it's like, I think it was like literally Jesse and like one other person had PlayStations. Everybody had Xbox. We all used to play Modern Warfare together. When Starfield comes out, it'll feel... Do you have a black screen right now?
Yes, I do.
That's weird. Infinite is getting Halo 3 maps on Sunday. Is it? Eh. Lost connection to host. Ooh. Are you in the party? Okay. Yeah, you're here, I think, right? Yeah, everybody's here. We're good.
Yes, I'm here, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, I always thought that idea was funny, just like retroactively looking back to like high school and being like, dude, it would be like a slam dunk. It wouldn't even be a discussion.
Oh, yeah, no, well, it would just be like, bro, like, how's that Fallout game going? Oh, psych.
You have to play Starfield? Oh, no, you can't. Sucks to suck. Oh, man. It would be awkward, though, talking about, like, Deathloop and Ghostwire, though, how those ones are, like, on PlayStation a year early, and then get them on Xbox. I don't know, like, again, like, long-term, it's just... I'm very, very excited to someday teach my kids about like the dynamics of how gaming has changed, because they'll be like, oh well, Diablo, that's just Xbox, or Minecraft, that's just Xbox, or COD, that's just Xbox, blah blah blah. But I'll be like, well, there was this time where where that didn't exist.
It's actually funny, like, for the Bethesda thing, because, like, the original release of Skyrim came out when we were, like, what, like, grade 10, 11, something like that?
2011.
And it was funny, because, like, yeah, it was, it's funny, because everybody's people. I'm not losing sight of that. But, like, in drama class, there was a couple, like, gals that I would have never really expected to have played video games. They never gave me that kind of vibe, And everybody played Skyrim. And they all played Skyrim, and everybody was coming in making the joke that, like, did you kill the chicken?
Donovan.
Yeah. But you remember, like, Riverview, the first chicken? Or whatever? Yeah. I didn't get that. And then that's, like, when one gal came up, she was like, oh, yeah, hey, Kevin, did you kill the chicken? I was like, what? Or whatever, and, like, yeah, I guess all these people, like, went and killed that first chicken and got arrested by the cops, and it was like, oh, that's hilarious, Like,
that was, like, a big thing.
Yeah, that was a big thing from a lot of the people I knew. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, because I never killed the chicken. I knew from Oblivion, you can't just go killing people's farm animals.
No, they'll come after you.
Yeah, right?
That's anger-inducing. I remember there was, like, one gal that I don't think cared at all, or I wouldn't have thought of cared at all about gaming.
Yeah.
When I got the Kinect, she was really intrigued about it. And I thought that was weird. I know it's an odd thing to point out, but you know, like the Kinect was the fastest selling consumer product of all time. But I just like I thought it was the weirdest thing because we were cooking partners essentially because no one else wanted to cook with us. We got which is hilarious. That was Haley there, the one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So we were like left because when you go to high school, guys, it's a whole different ballgame for the first time. Right, because the first year where you're like you don't know people, you know people from your previous school, but there's all these other schools mixed in.
Yeah.
So I was in foods class. I didn't know anyone at all. So I got stuck with her, and we got stuck with this other lady. And this other lady, basically Haley and I, we were able to, because we became the favorites of the foods teacher. We were able to get rid of our third wheel, and just become a duo cooking group. But which in itself was hilarious. We basically survived her ass out of the group because she didn't show up at all and whatever. We were like, she's just a down group to our people or whatever. Anyways, so yeah, it's just definitely didn't care about gaming, never cared about anything. And then one day she was just like, so I saw you got, like literally the day after I got the Kinect, she's like, I saw you got the Kinect. Tell me about it and stuff. And I was like, really? This? You're interested in this?
Yeah. It's kind of that shock, right? Especially I think more as like a high school boy, like I don't know, you kind of don't think of the gals playing. At least I didn't.
Back then,
which it's,
I think it's more common now, right?
I think it's much more common now. I kind of like that point that if you go back to like early 2000s, like not everybody played. It was kind of like, you're playing games, you must be really bored a lot.
Oh yeah, it was
sort
a
of
thing to do to a degree.
Yeah, or whatever. To a degree, yeah, exactly, right? Like, you'd always see, like, people playing, like, GTA. Like, everybody played GTA that I knew of. But, like, gaming, it really wasn't that huge. And then I found amongst our age group that everybody played. Like, the older adults necessarily didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then it's funny that now you get to this point, there's so many people that, like, I never really played games before, but I'm into it now, yeah. Well, what's it? I think there was that one statistic I was seeing. They were saying, I can't remember the number, but it's like more than half of people literally say that is their pastime, is playing something. Yeah, whether it's mobile or not, like...
Billions of gamers now.
Yeah. Whatever, I've lost this guy every round. I'm not going to go that way, sorry.
It'll be completely common, though, over the next few years, and over time, I think everyone will just play games. Just like everyone watches
completely
movies,
common
right?
now. Yeah.
Just
even at work, I don't think there's one person that doesn't play. Like, to some degree.
Something.
Yeah.
Damn it. I had the bomb, too. Am I getting the 4090? I'd really like to get the 4090, so hopefully I'll get my hands on it. I have not had time for Slime Rancher 2 yet. Sadly. We'll do a stream of it. Xbox won't make things exclusive because of money. I think they definitely will be picking and choosing. But I think they're going to pick the right time. Gentleman Jacks and Coke now, Laurie? Oh, you're going crazy tonight. That's adventurous. I also missed my point where I'm like, hey, yo, like that stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. We need something like 20-something channel members now again. Oh, God, we're going to fall so far behind. The dream is over. But we could eventually get a new emote. Maybe someday. Who knows? And the affiliate link will be in the description if you're buying the game. On that Xbox store. I would go that way. Does this guy look kind of like sketchy in regards to how he moves? It looks like his gun kind of like locks on. Yeah, that guy looks like he's cheating, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird things.
Sorry, he was flicking the mouse so that he could,
yeah, he's just really good at the flick, bro.
Yeah, his gun just like locked onto that dude because of the flicking thing. See, now that's a natural movement for shooting somebody. Our guy was like...
Alright.
Yeah.
There is anything, though, that drives me nuts about COD is that he literally made 4 jumps before getting around that corner. Like, come on, but whatever.
Some people take it a little too intensely, to be honest.
Right? Everything good job.
I mean, it's a beta.
Yeah.
But you want to get recruited to the clan, Kevin. You gotta hop and flop.
For real, right? Well, my one buddy asked, because I was playing this earlier, and he was like, oh, how is it? And I was like, oh, I like it. I think you guys will like it. I was like, it's still COD, though. And they were like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, I just got blind fired by a guy who jumped around the corner and, like, basically locked on to me. So like that hasn't died.
No, it's not insurgency.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bonjour, man. Hello there. I think this is great, though. This honestly, I think is going to be their big... I can see why they're so confident in it.
Yeah. No, this is fine. I do like the feel of it better than the 2019, even in its beta.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it definitely
Like,
feels better.
yeah.
And I thought this couldn't look better, but I think this visually looks a lot better than 2019. And it's a cross-gen title, too. Ridiculous. Get him, Kevin. Nice.
Thank you.
Most of your friends that were hardcore back in the day aren't these days. Oh, well, that's the thing. Like, a lot of my pals, like, I don't really play with them and stuff, but they still kind of play games. Like, some are on PC, and a lot of them cycle. You know, they'll have points in their life where they're really busy doing, like, work or busy doing this, and they don't have time. But then they come back around. Like, our pal Riley there, right, Kevin, like, he comes and he goes, and, you know, there's moments
Yeah,
where
it
you're playing
depends.
a lot, and there's some where you're not,
Yeah.
right?
Like COVID, we played lots, but yeah, there are. It is interesting. I even find myself like on days off, if I'm not airsofting or just going out to watch football, or, you know, something like that. I'm at home playing.
Triple
But,
kill.
like after a hard day at work, man, I'll play a match or two of War Thunder, and then I'll like watch TV to wind down.
Mm.
So like I kind of get that with age, sort of thing, where like you probably relax.
And jobs.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
I know, gaming is fun, it can be relaxing. It could not be relaxing too, but...
Right. Well, it's actually funny too, I've gone through little phases, like, I gamed a lot, but then there was a little bit where I just got out of high school, and I was, like, partying a lot. I would work, and then it would be over to a bunch of friends' house to, like, drink and have a good time. You know, sort of thing. And then everyone, you know, goes out and they have kids. They get more intense jobs and stuff like that. And then as that died down, I got right back into gaming. Yeah. But it's funny, it's always around. And I always have time for gaming, so...
I mean, this is my work, luckily, so...
Yeah.
I just get to have fun and play games.
Oh,
Very fortunate that I've,
awesome.
you know, kind of crafted a channel where I can play a bunch of random crap.
Huh? No, I think you did it right.
Yeah, it's great because I can literally, like, some people you get like locked into, like, you're a Fortnite player, you have to do Fortnite, you know, can't do anything else. But, like, I can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. People expect it because it's like random stuff. Which I'm very fortunate about because you see so many YouTubers and people that do streaming and they get stuck on one game and it's like you can't leave that game. It needs to upgrade to Series X. Series S is, in this game, really, because there was a confirmation today that it is 1440p that this thing's targeting on Series S. It's a pretty damn good looking game.
I like your joke. Series S pulls its weight. You know, maybe even a little more than what it should. Like, I kept thinking if I was going to get the Series X, I don't really have the TV for it, like you pointed out, so I don't notice, but, like, it would be for the disc more than anything else, you know, like, I'm perfectly content with this console.
That's a good little thing. Although I do think at the point where you do get a new TV, you'll notice it.
It'll be noticeable, yeah. That's
yeah. When you're at 1080p and you don't see the 4K upgrade, when you jump to 4K, you'll be like, okay, now I need to get rid of this thing. Because it's like, you don't have a basis of comparison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, he's right up there.
I can't believe I didn't kill him. Ah.
They were all around you.
Yeah.
But like seriously, man, going from 1080 to 4K, it's just like visual fidelity, the color range, like getting HDR is a game changer, VRR is a game changer. Like if you get 120 FPS, my god, does that change how you play a game?
No, I'm sure. Like the two things I noticed was the first two games I played was DayZ, and then I swapped to War Thunder. And DayZ, I noticed the load times. That was incredible.
And the performance.
You know, yeah, like the driving. I had to get in a car right away. Like went right to our base and got the car. But that was funny. But then yeah, I went to War Thunder and the upgrade from the 30 FPS to the 60. I just started firing my 50 cals in the air from my Abrams, and like man, did it look good. You know what I mean? It just like I was trying to tell it to my friends that somehow it just looked so nice on the eyes. The way it was firing into the sky, like it just it was pleasant. It's so weird. It is like just the way it looks like, and I almost couldn't tell you the difference, just that it's smoother. You know, it's hilarious. So
that's higher frames.
Right? So yeah, no, I could totally see going to like 120.
Like I guess
that probably helps a lot.
You know, MCC when I stream, I have to go down to 60. I can't stream and do past view at 120. And a lot of people, you know, maybe they'll think I'm a little silly or whatever when I complain, but like it literally feels like I'm playing slow motion when I play Halo at like MCC at 60 FPS.
See, that's hilarious.
It's
that's
literal
all I got right now,
goddamn slow motion. Because I'm like, if I was playing at 120, I could aim quickly and get the guy, but if I'm not, it's like slowly. When am I getting a new monitor? I don't know. I've got like some companies that are like kind of wanting to send me a monitor right now, so I'm kind of waiting to see how that goes, and I'm also kind of waiting to see if I'm gonna get my PC build going, because I don't want to get a fancy monitor and not have like the build to do it with. That Cold War? What did I get Cold War at it? I'd have to go on my site and see Cold War. I did actually score that.
He gave it 2 Costco hot dogs out of 5.
That would be a fun rating system. Live and die by the rating of the Costco hot dog. Wouldn't that be a fun story on Reddit? Be like, there's this kind of weird ass dude. He reviews games based on like Costco hot dogs.
Costco hot dogs. That would be funny. I don't know.
Yeah. The Costco. One of these days, guys, I'll get that partnership with Costco going, and I'll eat a hot dog there, and I'll do a review of it. Disney Dreamlight Valley is like a drug. It's I call it Disney Animal Crossing. It really is. Like, if you like Animal Crossing, that's exactly what that game is. Let's see. Cold War. I'll just grab a review for you guys. Oh, we didn't do the cats quotes with Mitchell yesterday.
Oh, there's the whole bit of your review?
Yeah, I forgot we were going to do that. I didn't go and look it up. Man. That's really the cat review is hilarious. Cat's review is hilarious. Meow. How are you doing at this?
Mediocre.
Yeah. I'm negative too, but it's 5-4. It's not bad. What do you think of search in this game? About the same?
Yeah, it's search, man. Nothing's changed. I think it's good though.
Oh jeez, that's a back grenade. Actually, yeah, you know what? I've got an LG event coming up. I think I can talk about that. I've got an LG event in the near future, and they're going to be announcing, I believe, a new monitor. So I'm gonna kind of wait and see what they do with that. Because you know, Samsung has theirs, which are kind of pricey, but they're like really, really cool. Like high, like 240 hertz or something at like 4K. Oh my god. But yeah, no, LG actually has an event. I think it's like next week. Oh, he's in the sandbags. So I'm gonna kind of wait and see what's going on there. Yeah. Am I kidding? Again, guys, I can't review based on emotions. I have to review based on actual like quality of something. Mitchell was too focused on why I gave young Joel an emote and not him. That was hilarious. Oh my god. Because we've been keeping that whole thing under wraps between those two.
Have you talked to him about that? I was actually wondering if he was displeased. But who knows?
Displeased. Oh no, I don't think he cares. He was joking, but...
Oh, okay.
But I was just like, damn, he went all out on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I was genuinely not expecting him to... At first, like that, I was like, oh, shit. Yeah. Because that was a while back that I think that happened. Actually, don't even remember when that happened. Anyways, I don't know. There's dynamics, people do stuff, you know, it is what it is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just stuck in the crosshairs.
Right.
All I know is, actually, yeah, you know when that happened, my first response actually was to go right to Joel and be like, you know, we're still cool.
No, that totally makes sense, right?
Yeah. I actually like
why are you still talking to me? You know,
Yeah, she's like, you do know what happened, right? And I was like, yeah, it's cool, it's cool. We're good.
yeah.
Yeah.
No one really cared. No, just
No, no, but I was just like, you know, I was like, freaking hell, man. I like working with Joelle. She's actually like, you know, it's kind of cool.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, what was this other bit about the YouTube thing? I think somebody was praising me for something. Can't miss it. That's what makes the channel so unique. It's the randomness and finding games to play. Yeah, that's definitely like a focus I think of mine. Is kind of like I love to play different games. Like I love just playing games, and I love reviewing things, and I love to show off different things. So it's like it's really content discovery I can help with. Hopefully, helping someone finding something cool. Like there's one guy. He tried Hunt Showdown. Okay, this guy is hacking. Like that, like the way his thing is moving. Are you seeing that, Kevin? Like that's cheating.
I missed that.
This thing was just flopping around the screen. But anyways, you know, one dude was tried out Hunt Showdown on my recommendation, and he went back to me. He commented like a month later, or 6 months later, or something like that. He's like, I got 400 hours in this game now. I'm like, holy. I'm like, I helped that dude find his favorite goddamn game.
Yeah.
400 hours? Woo! Your whole life you gave my ex an emote. That is funny though. That is genuinely funny. Alright, we're searching for another match. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You're up, Kevin.
Okay.
I'm gonna flop
Oh
up.
boy,
Psycho's
here I go. Hey, you should have left me with a topic to talk about. I've got nothing to say, people. Enjoy awkward silence until he gets back. No. I do think it's so weird in this. I don't know if you guys have noticed it if you played, but it focuses on the party leader. Like, I don't even see my character. It's just on the guy captain right now. He's got all the highlights on this. Oh, now I'm in the background for me. I do know most people don't care, but I do like at least how these first operators look. Like, I don't know. I love the whole tactical wear, plate carriers, and all that. Like, I think it's a really good look. I don't think they're gonna let us unlock Price and all that. I think it'd be really cool to play as him. Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of the same maps in rotation so far. This one again.
Search and destroy. Browser 1, set security.
Kind of wish they had a hardcore mode though for the beta. Makes sense why they don't. Can't give you everything at once, right? But I do like hardcore a little more.
Oh, do you, Kevin?
I do.
Screw hardcore.
Like, that guy would have died.
Ah, sucks to suck, dude that was shooting at me. Alright, what's the situation? Am I in the first round here?
Yeah, first round, yeah.
Yeah. Ow. Oh, jeez, that building on the right lit up like a freaking, I don't know, shining star. There's like a couple dudes there. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well. Very funny gif. Yeah, Psycho Sky's the best. And am I going to review Cyberpunk Edge Runner? Again, not working with Netflix at the moment. I might try to like reconnect with them. But then again, the last time I tried to reconnect with someone, they went. Anyways, I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping Microsoft buys them and then there's no questions, right? The door is open. Booty snorkel. It's actually pretty funny. Alright, let's do this. Do you feel like we keep getting the same map on search?
I was commenting about that when you were gone. I think we've gotten this map like 3 times in a row now.
Yeah. That's weird.
Which I was talking trash about the hotel, but I think this is my least favorite map.
Interesting. I like all the levels, but
Yeah.
hotel's my favorite, so I'm a little hurt that you don't like it, Gavin.
I want that museum one. I really like that one.
That would be good for search.
Yeah.
I wonder if search is just like a glitch lobby that they put it up today and it's just like maybe one map or something. Maybe the waiting's just weird. Ow. Freaking hell, man. He's in the middle.
Like, the map looks neat. With that, like, heavy Eastern European feel.
Yeah, I like this one to a degree.
Yeah.
I'd say they're all pretty decent maps, at least I think so. Ruby, you're playing Evil Dead the game. Are you finding lobbies on that one? Because I tried to stream Evil Dead at this hour, like, a while back, and there was, like, no one in it. I was just like, oh.
Oh, really? Is that doing the hurt?
I don't know. I think we're gonna try a not on Halloween, but I think we're gonna do like an October stream of it and try to do it. But yeah, I was like, it was
I still
taking.
have that one downloaded.
It's good. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, it was taking like 15 minutes to find a match, which you know for a stream is not.
Yeah.
It's just not doable. Friday the 13th is still alive and well, though. If you're wondering, you're gonna play the.
Yeah, it's crazy how that one's still going.
Sorry, keep going.
Oh, I was gonna say that I think that's hilarious that Friday the 13th is still going.
Like I said, man, if they do a definitive release of that game, I think it could be a mild little success.
I think it would be one of the bigger games going if it didn't have that whole little fight for rights and
yeah, they just needed support and new content, and it would have just, I think it would have just taken off. I'd rebuy it, honestly. I've really thoroughly enjoyed it, so.
I have to replay it. I've been told by just about everyone that Dead by Daylight one's really great, but I did not like that when I played it in comparison to Friday the 13th. I thought the style of Friday the 13th was way better.
Yeah, I prefer Friday the 13th. Did you play when we streamed Dead by Daylight?
I don't believe I did. I think I literally said I wanted to dip out on that one. Yeah. When you asked, like, I don't know, like, I gotta give it another shot. Sorry.
Yeah, you know, try it with your buddies or something. I stream it when there's a new killer or something. They add like a new update.
Yeah. Well, they had like what Wesker added recently.
Yeah, they added Wesker, Wong, and who's the other person? Oh, I just got sniped. Not sniped as hard as you sniping that like button. What? Subscribing is great donation school. Consider becoming channel member. Again, we need like 20 channel members to unlock a new emote, guys. Can we do it? I don't think we can. Alternatively, Patreon option streaming all the time. Lots of fun. Too much fun. Yeah, crossplay is on. We play with all them PC hackers. That way, when you're number one, you know you're the best.
Oh, I love that, man. I love making that joke in War Thunder too. That like you guys with your like $2,000-3,000 PCs, and where does it have you now?
Yeah. Next gen gaming belongs on consoles.
Yeah, that was.
The consoles are pretty good though. Although I am very excited for that 4090 though, with like 8K 60 gaming and stuff. Like it's gonna be freaking nuts. I don't know if you were. Maybe I could share that with you. They got like a video where they've got a new technology. So do you know what RTX is at all?
Negative.
Alright, so that's like Nvidia. I need to stop going there. That guy's got a perfect line of sight on that spot where you can't even see him with that sniper. So RTX is like Nvidia's branded ray tracing.
Okay.
So they've got this tool called RTX Remix where they can take scenes, and I think this is going to be like an overall game thing at some point they're going to be able to do. I don't know how this conversion works, but like, so they were showing off this tool by basically adding ray tracing to Morrowind, and it looks phenomenal.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I might have to find you that clip or something. It's like a minute long, and it just shows them like adding, because I guess you really haven't seen ray tracing being on Series S, but it's real lighting ray tracing. So it's like when they set the scene in these games, they have to like set up lighting, they have to like set up they have to make the lighting. But with ray tracing, the ray tracing is just like you choose how many beams of light are there. So you basically just turn the setting on, and it's just real lighting. It's very, very demanding on a game, but it fundamentally changes how natural an environment is that you're jumping into. It's really cool. Anyways, Morrowind looked beautiful with it. I was like, oh man, people would love this.
No, I would definitely like to check that out.
But I'm more like covering a little bit more PC stuff, and I think it would be so much fun to do
Someone
videos
slept behind us.
showing the 4090 and stuff off, and showing the performance upgrades. God, I'm not having any luck this match, I don't think. I got 4 kills, 6 deaths, I'm not doing that bad.
Ugh.
Evil Dead just got an update, so more people are playing it. Well, did they add a new map? I thought it was just them adding like the 2013 movie characters or 2011 characters or something. Rebecca Chambers was the other D by D character. Okay, thanks. Yeah, that was the one. Thanks. What do I think of the Texas Chainsaw game? I'm actually really excited about it. It looks great. It looks really, really good. Have you seen that at all, Kevin? The Texas Chainsaw game?
No, I'm not actually.
It's gonna be kind of like Dead by Daylight Friday the 13th, but it's Texas Chainsaw. It's actually, to me, it's looking quite impressive. It's gonna be another one of those asymmetrical multiplayer games. Oh, damn it. Okay, so my main lane that I usually rush is not working, so I'm having such a struggle adjusting my game to this.
I'm not doing well this match at all. Like,
can't they compensate ray tracing with really good reflections? So like ray tracing is not just like lighting, it's everything around lighting. So ray tracing includes shadows, reflections, global illumination. So there's a lot of stuff you can do with ray tracing. That's the funny thing about the term ray tracing, is because it encompasses so many different things. So like you can have ray tracing on technically and just do reflections. You can have ray tracing on and just do shadows. You can have ray tracing on and you can just do the global illumination is the biggest thing. There's like path tracing. Like there's different like layerings of ray tracing. So it's really quite hard to really say ray tracing, because ray tracing encompasses a bunch of different things. But the idea or the core heart of ray tracing is to give you true lighting within your world. True natural lighting. And I think I can say this with confidence that it doesn't get better than ray tracing for lighting, because ray tracing is literally like mimicking real life, like how actual light works. And it's really demanding and stuff. And I can't ever get caught in that for gaming, right? Because, you know, you go back 20 years, right, Kevin? You play Morrowind, you're like, it can't get better than this.
better than, yeah.
But technically, ray tracing should be the end game for lighting, because it's literally mimicking how light works. So, like, the things in the game can go better, but how lighting is presented technically can't change past that. Unless they come up with something crazy.
Really cool.
Yeah.
You know what was huge for me was since you bring up Morrowind, where it was like Morrowind looks so incredible, but the jump to Oblivion, because like I thought it was really funny. Even Mike the Liar makes the joke in Skyrim that like the people of Cyrodiil don't look too well or something. And it was a comment that I guess the developers thought the people didn't look like that great, but I thought they looked. At least as a kid, I thought they looked decent. Like, I loved that game.
That game
like so much. Yeah.
Have you played it on the Series S?
I haven't, actually. I should go do a playthrough on that. I've commented. I wish that, like, that one was almost the one we repetitively got over and over. Like, I love that game. Cyrodiil looks so great.
Perfect high fantasy. But it runs...
Yeah.
On your Series S at 1440p 60 FPS, so it looks like a brand new game. It's 4K 60 on the Series X, but like it literally looks like it's been remastered. It's gorgeous.
Really? Yeah, I have to give that a shot. But that was a huge jump for me in gaming that I noticed.
He's on the ground.
Because, like,
lower level.
Oh, is he? I'm flashbang.
Got him.
Nice. Sorry, but like Morrowind or whatever. Everybody, there's like preset faces for all the different species, and that yeah, like all the characters, they all kind of they be a mixture of all the different looks you could have, right? And then that switch to Oblivion, where like they brought in the sliders, so that literally to some degree everyone could look different in the game. you know, even if it was just slightly their jaw was more inwards or whatever, like that to me actually is a huge difference in gaming.
Well, I mean, it makes a big difference to your interactions, right?
Yeah. Well, it's just they're thinking about it. It was such a subtle little change. You know.
But those are the ones that matter. They added
Yeah.
Blood Rain from 2013 and Witch from RB Darkness, so they added some other stuff to that game too. I'll have to give it another try. I do like that Evil Dead game. It's very, very good. And yeah, you're right. Ray tracing is a performance hog, but like, you know, when they first moved to 3D gaming, the performance in those games were like 20 FPS, 10 FPS, 15 FPS. Like, it was terrible. I know we have standards now, but like every time we get a new groundbreaking aspect or inclusion to gaming, it takes performance. It's demanding, right? But if you don't push those boundaries, you don't innovate, you don't get, you know, because now 3D worlds, they run mostly perfectly fine, depending on, you know, optimization. And I would say ray tracing, actually, if you're on the PC side of things, like obviously Nvidia is spearheading ray tracing, but they have DLSS, and we now have, even on our consoles, we got AMD Super Fidelity. We've got AI algorithms that essentially are compensating for performance drops that you would in the past just have to deal with as part of this new technology. So we're kind of spoiled almost. Yeah. Evga leading the GPU scene. That's because apparently they had some issues in the video, so you can't blame them. Video I linked, it seems like you have to manually... That's what I was saying to Zarcaster, is like the big issue I've seen with the Nvidia remix, is it seems like you literally have to do it scene by scene by scene. I'm hoping they have a more of an automated process, because that would take modders forever. But there's gonna be people that mod games that literally want to do that, right? They'll sit there because they love Morrowind, and they will update every single scene. And it'll be fun to do videos on that. When the time comes. You liking the thermite there, Kevin?
Yeah, I stood in it for a minute.
I'm flashed. Dude, how did that guy not kill you? Did you see him?
No, I didn't.
He's in you.
He's in me? I wasn't. Ah.
How did it feel,
so
Kevin?
weird. Not too bad. No, I'm just...
Yeah. 10 out of 10. We'll try again.
Yeah, but sure. That's when the COD experience really got good. All right.
Well, path trace, like, again, that's where I was saying there's so many layers to ray tracing, right? But it's all under the bracket of ray tracing. Yeah, once they figure out 3D was better. Sorry, go ahead, Kevin.
Why do some people have M16s and we don't? Does that have to do with the packs?
You create a custom class in this, and you can have the M16.
Okay, it kept telling me it was locked for me. Ugh.
Oh, did you not level up for it, or I don't know?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Just wondering.
I've never tried.
I remember someone in the chat.
Class.
Okay. I saw someone in the chat was mentioning you get to play as Price if you order the Vault set or something like that.
That would make sense to me. Maybe M16 is locked. I really don't know. Do I play Overwatch? Yep. We'll be streaming Overwatch 2 soon. I'm a pretty swell chap. Thanks. That's not what my ex says.
Oh, hey, oh.
Easy hit. You gotta hit those sometimes, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so you're running around there. You know that lettering, the light, the colorings and stuff you see on the left to you that you ran by?
Yep.
Makes me think of CBC broadcasting.
That right there, it looks like CBC.
Right?
If you had that circle. Yeah, I totally see what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's our national broadcasting, whatever company thing.
Yeah.
I like this level quite a bit. It's perfect for search. I hope they give us another new game mode tomorrow or something, or anything. That would be exciting.
I'm assuming you won? Alright.
Yeah. Quotations. He's in me, Kevin.
Just like the simulations.
Just like this. That's what Kevin does in VR.
Yeah.
It's okay, Kevin. It's 2022. Nobody cares.
Nobody does.
Anyways. You know what I find really crazy about this map? Is you can go to like the different pieces of art and you can read the freaking side attachment.
Oh, really?
Have you not like looked at that? Like this
No,
artwork
I
here.
haven't.
David van der Haast, 1891, Hollow, 1930, oil on canvas, and there's like tiny little text and it says work purchased by Octavio Valderas Foundation in 2011. Like, you could read like the tiniest of text. Did you ever do that back in the day?
Whatever.
Like try to read like a newspaper clipping or something?
Yeah, I would do that. I thought it was really funny in like the older games how it would be just like little scribbles along if you took like a scope and like looked in on them.
It was always way too blurry.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you see my screen now, like you can literally read the little text.
That's funny.
You can read all this. I'm so gonna die here. Why can't I shoot that freaking electric thing, dude? Ah, I was holding it, nothing was coming out.
Do you think they're real artists?
Possibly. Possibly. It's probably all in-house photos and stuff, like people probably take on like vacations and they throw it into the game.
I threw my grandfather up there. Let's write up some art backstory.
No, I mean, that's literally what you would do, right? Like, it'd be too much
Yeah.
work to, like, sit there and actually come up. Maybe we should push A? You want to push A?
Sure.
Because I haven't seen anyone try to plan on that. I actually think this side is a little underutilized. Everybody pushes the sky bridge. Oh, this is like a, oh. That was, I almost had him, he's hurt. Kevin, do you have a pistol? This is your chance to hang on the ledge here and shoot at people.
That's funny. Actually, I haven't tried that at all, really. Are you kidding me? I'm just so unlucky this last, like, hour.
This last hour. I think we need a new game mode then, Kevin, if you're having troubles on stage.
Hey, yeah, wow.
This ball. Saw that dude run right by me. What time is it? It's morning time. Good morning. Good morning. We talk the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. I love singing in the rain. Great goddamn movie. If you guys haven't watched it, it's a goddamn classic, and you are missing out. And it's got...
I'll take your word for it.
Have you not watched Singing in the Rain?
No, I'm sorry.
It's so good. It's got Carrie Fisher's mother's in it as like the main female character, and it's got Gene Kelly. And
If she's not in a place called Halloween Town, I'm not interested. No, I'm kidding.
But she's young in it.
Yeah, I know.
She's gorgeous, honestly. She was absolutely gorgeous in that film.
Why am I losing these fights, bro? Alright.
You gotta like change your mindset. Have you considered using self-growth and self-compassion to change your feel?
I think that's it.
You need to manifest
care or something.
your destiny.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you spend time meditating each day, it can put you in a better mind state, yo. Yeah. You need to do more self-affirmations. Just wait till we have that bitchin' spa day. That'll put you in your right mindset, man.
Right? That might be great.
Spa time. Maybe I'll test this out. We'll see how this goes. Ground War is there, but it's called Invasion. So if you go on like Twitter, you know, on the Call of Duty Twitter, it's like Invasion, and then it brackets, it says Ground War, because I think people were confused, as they would be, right? Water. Yum. Does your screen flicker during the kill cams?
No, but I still get that arm waving in the wind fuzziness thing.
Hmm. Which is hilarious looking, because we're not moving that fast.
Yeah.
The hockey jersey effect from the NHL video games. Actually, it kind of looks semi-majestic when you hold out a grenade and it's like...
Right.
Enemy bomb at Bravo. Our moving force is down.
Did I draw him out for you? I'm going for the flank. And that was too slow. I hate that last stand stuff. They can actually revive themselves now.
All strata, victory
Oh.
secure. Be ready to win again.
Tropical thunder? You mean tropic thunder? Tropical thunder. That's funny. You know what else is funny? That warm,
Like in the stream. No,
crisp
sorry.
feeling when you like the stream. Kevin
Oh,
does what's up.
hey.
Subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. We're so far away, but yet we somehow got closer, but yet we're still far from the new emote. Will we ever unlock a new emote? I don't know. All I know is we need like 20-something channel memberships now, so it's a higher hill to climb. So there you go. So you played this today. You feeling any bored of it?
Dare I say, yeah. Not bored, but I do kind of got the gist of it. It's not as really hype. Yeah, it's fresh, yeah.
Damn it. Man, am I killing it this match. What are you doing, Kevin?
Yeah, no, that's good. I'm blowing it. I feel like everybody's twice as fast as me right now.
Remember, switching to secondary is faster than reloading.
Nothing, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know, like...
Search and destroy.
I don't know. If this game was out, I would literally just ask you to go to hardcore. Like, maybe it's a latency thing and I'm not noticing it, but I feel like I'm hitting these guys first, but then they'll just turn and bah! And I'm dead. And it's like, what? You know, like I've already, like I got the jump on you. Like, how did I die? I don't know.
Because
I'm not hitting A enough. Yeah.
That Series X Edge.
I can't even blame, like, oh, hey, PC cheater or whatever, because you're rocking them right now.
It's true. Yeah, I make it look bad for you. But it's okay, Kevin.
All right? What do you do?
Just gotta keep trying your best out there. Have you tried huffing paintball?
No, I think that's my thing.
My god, this guy keeps running away from me. Nice. Smoke that dude with the shotgun, yo. I taught him the meaning of bug snacks. People seem pretty mesmerized today. I put up the community photo as me and Bamf with like the green water.
Oh, yeah?
They're like, how does it look like that? I'm like, it just does.
It's beautiful out there.
Yeah, green water looks so like surreal. Same with like the blue water.
Our side of the mountains is literally the most beautiful terrain I've been in my lifetime. I've never seen anywhere else prettier.
Better than Manitoba?
Manitoba, yeah, the great swamp lands of Manitoba.
Yeah. Say it ain't so, Kevin.
They say in Saskatchewan, if you lose your dog, you can find him right away because you can see everywhere because it's so flat. But you can't in Manitoba because it's just swamp everywhere. Took 3 days. That's fine.
You get that reference at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little corner gas for you guys out there that don't. You know, I'm surprised that one didn't get on like a streaming service and just like take off.
That's Canada's Seinfeld, though. It's too old. No,
that is like, I think.
Well, you know, when you've heard every joke, you've heard everyone say.
No.
I'm
Did you go watch the movie when it came
No, I
out?
never saw the movie.
That's really good. It actually
Yeah?
it ties up the series really nicely. Yeah, I went to go see
Isn't
it
it
with
Brent
Angel.
and I can't remember the Ruby's owner, the diner.
Oh, that's
I want to say Lacey, but I know
it
that's
is
not it.
Lacey. It is.
It is Lacey.
Yeah, it
Okay,
is
that's
Lacey.
hilarious. Yeah, yeah. Isn't it Brent and Lacey get together in the end or whatever?
No, they've been dating the whole time.
That time. Oh, okay.
And everyone was like, "You're surprised?" Or he's like, "You're." They're both like, "You're surprised," and everyone's like, "What?"
It's,
I don't know. It seems nice.
seems like Brent wins in that one a lot more than Lacey does. No, I'm sure.
It's almost like he writes the series.
The series, yeah. Just
But you know, in real life, he's married to the lady that runs the gas place with him.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's his wife. Did you watch the show at all? Like the cartoon?
I never watched the anime. I watched the show though. Like I watched a lot of that. Yeah.
It's actually really good and it's right on brand. Yeah. And for context, for people not knowing what we're talking about, there's this very niche, truly Canadian show called Quarter
So,
Gas,
yeah.
and it takes place in the middle of nowhere. This guy is cheating.
Dogwood, Saskatchewan, isn't it?
Yeah, middle of absolutely nowhere, and it's like it's so 2000s Canadian humor, and then the animated show obviously is now today's type humor a little bit more, but still on brand with it. But like it perfectly captures that like prairie sense of Canadian feeling, but in a comedic way, like perfectly. 'Cause I always joke, you know, we're a big city, but we have like such small town city problems.
Yeah.
Remember Turk, the turkey that got loose, and that was the big thing during
Yeah, I
COVID?
remember that.
Yeah, this guy's a hacker.
Well, we're Canadian. We hide our problems really well.
We do. We definitely do. But I just thought it was so funny that was the biggest news in the city. Like 1.5 million people, and it's like, yeah, the goose evaded 13 cops trying to catch it in one area, and then it's like he's running around the city. People are taking selfies with the freaking turkey. Like, that is such a goddamn small town
little thing. Yeah.
Like, that would never happen in like LA or something.
New
right?
York, or yeah.
And there's a freaking Turk tracker, so you can like see where he's been on like Google Maps and stuff. It was like, come on. I had a shirt. Actually, I got it for my birthday. A Turk shirt. I love that shirt so much. It was like the city of Calgary in the background, and it was Turk in the front. It was a great shirt. Great shirt. And I think all the proceeds went to like some animal fund or something. The humanity. What's the Humane Society? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Canadians seem friendly. Yeah, we definitely do, but internally we all hate each other.
It's the stereotype. I don't know. I think it's not like we apologize for things more. Like there's a lot more courtesy in our language, if you will. Like like obviously we all speak English, but you know, like day-to-day use.
Well, you know,
I like that joke that
saying sorry is
not admission to guilt. Yeah, I love that one. Right. Where I've heard, anywhere else, if you say sorry, that could be like, well, he said sorry. He obviously knew he was guilty.
He's guilty.
Yeah, but not in Canada. Oh, I got noob tube.
Did you really?
I gotta start doing. Yeah, I did.
With what gun was the noob tube on? Like the M4 or something? I haven't seen that yet.
M4 or M16, one of the two. Yeah.
Switching to your secondary is faster than reload. Got him. Where is Trailer Park Boys filmed?
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia? Okay. Yeah.
That's where it's funny that there is corner gas, but like I Trailer Park Boys made it bigger outside of Canada.
And I think, what is it? Letterkenny and Schitt's Creek really got big.
That's fun. Yeah, I know very little about that one other than it's got the dad from the American Pies, Eugene Levy, isn't it?
Well, he's a
Or
freaking Canadian. Him and his son.
He's great. I don't know anything about his son, but everything the dad's in, from the American Pies to like he was the dad in Goon. You
He's a
know, like
Canadian treasure.
yeah, he's a really great comedian. You know, yeah, but like I never knew too much about the show, and yeah, that Leonard Kenny, that's actually a good point. I haven't really watched that one either, but a
None of
lot
it
of
at all.
people like when I bring up hockey to my American buddies, they're like, "Oh yeah, Leonard Kenny," you know, like, yeah.
Alright, so they made a hockey show. The Letterkenny people. I don't know if it's a spin-off or its own thing, but I tried watching it. I was just like, this is too stupid for
It
me.
was no good. Well, have you watched Leonard Kenny itself?
I tried, and
You tried, no good?
it just wasn't for me.
No, that's interesting. You didn't like Trailer Park Boys though, right? From
No,
what I
I didn't
remember.
really love that one either.
Oh, okay. That one I so connected with, you know, growing up in like, dare I say, ghetto Calgary. You know, like around my neighborhood, I was going to take out the trash to the dumpster or whatever. Smash bottles on the
Flanking,
floor. And it's like,
flanking.
oh my god, people.
The hell just killed me. Oh, he's got the noob tube! Oh my god!
Yeah, he's got the. Oh, did you get noob too?
I got noob tube. I was like, what was that? It's the noob
From
tube.
the symbol, that's got to be the M16.
Man, yeah, it looked like an M16. Somebody's from Lethbridge? Well, ain't that just a quaint town? I love that talking to Mitchell. It seemed like he really just wanted to leave the city because he was like, what was he? I think he wanted Red Deer or something. And I think his sister is doing Lethbridge or something right now. She's doing Lethbridge.
Yeah, okay.
And it looks like they're trying to like get away and go to different places or something. It's interesting. Shorzy, that's what it's called. I watched like a bit of it. And I was just like, this is not how hockey dressing rooms and stuff are.
Yeah.
I was like, this is too inaccurate. I know it's supposed to be comedic and stuff, but I was like, I can't do this. So you doing better now that we switched from search, or what?
Actually, yeah, stats-wise, yes, I am.
I take it you maybe found a new, better game mode. Oh,
Maybe.
well, we'll see. Maybe this is your calling, Kevin. Hostages.
Right.
Capture and hold the hostages to score points. You played Gears 2, right?
Yes, yeah.
Did you do the capture the meat flag stuff?
The meat flag? Not that I remember.
Okay.
Isn't
so,
it the prisoner or whatever, right? You had to take guy hostage?
Yeah, it was
Is that
chaps,
right?
and you had to carry him around the map and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That was terrible. It was because I think they didn't have like a time limit. It would just go on and on and on. Oh man. Oh, actually, what was really funny is when Halo MCC launched, they didn't Wow, somebody tried to revive me and got nuked too. So when MCC launched, they didn't add time limits to any of the older games. So you could play Combat Evolved, because Combat Evolved could virtually go on forever if you weren't playing the objective. And it was like, I remember doing like basically hour-long matches of like capture the flag on like, was it Coagulation and stuff? I think Coagulation's CE, right? Or Blood Gulch is Halo 2, I think. And I think it's Coagulation. Anyways, sorry. And it was like, you know, take like an hour and it just go on and on. And that's what I remember from Gears 2 is doing like the meat flag capture, and it's just like you'd hold chap and it would take like forever to finish those goddamn matches.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I did not enjoy that. It was like an achievement.
Well, it kind of reminds me of Star Wars Battlefront too, when they brought out Supremacy and no one really knew the objective, and some of those matches would go on forever. I remember the first match I played was like an hour and a half, something like that.
Were you part of that stream where it was like, okay, we're doing one more match, and then it was like a 2-hour freaking like, yeah,
Fallujah. Yeah,
that sucked. Sorry, Caster, where you get that name from my parents?
that's funny.
That's funny. With no badge? You talking about the membership badge? It's better to be a member. Oh, which again I don't think we can use.
You get the copyright bill tomorrow.
Yeah. It's better to be a member sometimes. Oh.
So yeah, I have to add in a different word somewhere.
Is this guy like noob tubing me? I hate this noob tubing dude because I'm not prepared for noob tubing in this game. It's just like I forgot it was a thing and now it's hit me and I'm like, what the hell? It's PC players, man, I tell you.
We've secured a prisoner.
Whatever, bro.
Yo, oh no, he didn't do that. The other guy got direct impacted from the noob tube. I don't know if you guys can see that over my kind of shoulder there, but yeah. I forgot about that signal.
The prisoner was extracted. Ready for the next one.
I'm being revived. Anybody find it weird that like Ghost wears a cape in this game for some reason?
Right.
I feel like
Should have been a cloak.
Should have been a cloak. Yeah, it should have been. But I feel like if you're in a war scenario, you know, having a cape is kind of like
Really in the way.
Yeah. Look, it would get caught on things, and it would be really visible in the wind. Where'd this dude die from? Oh, God.
You're running in combat and you wipe out on your cape.
Just imagine just, like you're running away and you get like caught on it and just like, oh, and it like chokes you and you fall back and stuff. Right in the balls. Got me in the balls, Kevin.
Shots.
That was dirty. Look at us. Top of the team.
Better.
Of losers. Top of the
Someone
team.
has to be, you know.
Yeah, someone. You can't win every game.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum. Gotta rescue those prisoners. Although nobody seems to give a damn about the prisoners, because they need to change how the objective works in this mode, but... Yeah. That is legitimately an issue, though. It's just, like, people do not play the objective.
There's no point to it, because, like, in Search and Destroy, there may be 2 objectives, but when you plant the bomb on one, it focuses on that. Yeah.
That's what I was saying they need to do with this, is, like, if you capture one, you win the round. I think would be perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. Or move to one... I think if you move to one singular hostage, then people would be more actually playing, like, defensively.
Yeah, because if I hear someone took the hostage, I really don't care. Other than, like, oh, hey, I might catch him in the middle running, you know, yeah.
The farm? Oh, God damn it again. Got all these other great maps, and it's just like, farm this, farm that. I feel like I'm playing a grinding game. Farm 18. Do you get the context of why it's called farm? I feel really confused.
No.
Is it like a military thing? Is it like, is the stuff around here for farming? Like, it looks like we're just like a...
Like an industrial area. I don't know, a couple, like, silos here and there.
But not enough to equate it to being like anything to do with a farm, though.
Yeah.
Prisoner rescue. Jaeger 1, you have enemy incoming. Keep the prisoners.
That doesn't look like it's going to be a reference to the Chernobyl. I don't know, what was his name? It's the KF or whatever when Price blows off dude's arm.
Oh,
is that it's a KF?
Yeah, that sounds
yeah. Doesn't this feel like this is going to be like a reference to that? It has that look.
You think maybe they'll do that in this one then,
eh?
Yeah.
I'm not knowing the campaign because I've heard so many different rumors on what they're doing, but I heard this is supposed to be like Modern Warfare Part 2. You know, for the first game.
Yeah.
Like the whole Al-Assad thing and all that, depending on if they do that.
I really don't know where they're going with this. They have a lot of room, though.
Yeah.
Because I think 2019 was a bit of a test, was like, well, it's kind of a reboot, but if you play it, it actually leads into the first game, too, so it could go either way.
Yeah.
Which gave them a lot of freedom, and I think with this one, they're probably going to play with the storyline a bit. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm just like, I'm really curious to see what exactly they're gonna do for the story and where they're gonna push characters, and you know,
Yeah.
I wonder if they're just gonna kind of go smaller scale and completely negate all the Russian stuff and all the Shepherd
sad.
stuff.
Yeah, I like that storyline, but
Well, they could do it in the third game.
yeah.
Because it kind of, you know, at least from the different environments we've seen, to me it looks like Modern Warfare 2 is going to be more of like a remake of Modern Warfare 1, like COD 4.
The enemy is moving a prisoner.
Because obviously you're saying this stuff looks like the Gillies in the Mist. You know,
Yeah,
there's supposed to be all this
that's
Alisad
it, yeah.
stuff. There's supposed to be some Mexico type locations. Kind of looks like Modern Warfare 1 remake, but with like a little bit of to the side stuff.
Extra stories, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't do fellow work until the Modern Warfare 2, I believe. That's the break off from when you're fighting in the States, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like they could explore more like them kind of going off and doing stuff in Mexico as like a whole new fresh storyline basically. And then that could lead into Modern Warfare 3 where they borrow stuff from 2 and because I don't think they want it to end this time. I am assuming. Like the Modern Warfare series was like a trilogy.
The storyline, yeah.
I'm thinking this they just want to keep going forever, so they're probably gonna just keep coming up with things, right? I don't know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, Modern Warfare 3 probably won't come out for like who knows, right? Like,
right? Yeah.
because let's think about 2024. And it's gonna be Vanguard or something, so either they'll do it in 25 or 26. So if they do it a 2-year gap, it could be like 2028 before we see like Modern Warfare 3. Earliest, you know, to go back to yearly releases would be 2026. So this is a long time off. Hello there. Yeah.
Crazy to think about being in your 30s for the next Modern Warfare, eh?
Well, same for Fallout.
Yeah, that one's really sad with Fallout.
Late 30s, man.
That's like one of my favorite series all time.
I don't know. 30s is just around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird. But focused on what I'm focused on, and you know, it is what it is.
I revived that guy and he got slapped. Oh man.
It reminds me of COD 3 where you revive someone and then you both get killed. I always loved doing that. It'd be a tank and I'd revive our teammate and we both get blown up.
Why is it when I flash somebody? No. You know that bit?
The what?
The flashbang bit where dude's going on?
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Totally not quotable.
Totally. Doesn't seem like it. I saw somebody in the chat was like, oh, they're gonna do Cold War 2, and I'm just sitting there thinking, it's like, you monster. It's always that one dude. Always gotta bring Cold War and everything. Yeah, Cold War technically was quite successful, so I mean, it would make sense for them to do another one, technically. You had a Costco hot dog today? So did I. Well, I guess it was yesterday now, but so did I. Costco hot dog is life, is love. And they're actually trying to get the prisoner out of there, eh? Weird. Sam's Club better? Get that Sam's Club out of here. It ain't no Costco. Even though it's literally the same thing. Did you attend any of the theater stuff, Kevin, or did you hear about this?
It was for full-time only.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I heard it was magical.
Sure. That's what everybody said. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just very neat to hear what you get to do and what others do and how it's all different.
Yeah. No, there was a lot of like overlapping schedule. Like the one day I came in, we just about had everybody working for like a half hour there, and we were all laughing about it because like You
Over
know,
him.
that's like that's a 3 to 4 person job at the most. You know, anything else, you're kind of overkilling it. But like, yeah, so like everybody there, it was like, oh wow, okay, well then I'll do like this group of beers or whatever. But it basically explained that those guys, they went and watched the movie, so we had people in covering for while those guys were out getting, yeah, the training, and then when they got back, there was like a half-hour left where we were all overlapped working. And someone brought it up, oh, why did we see the movie? And that's when we mentioned that, oh, well, only the full-time guys had to go. Yeah.
It's easy work.
Oh, absolutely. That's where any thoughts of like, it was so. It was like, oh man, like getting paid to watch a movie. What's wrong with that? You know?
Exactly.
Presentation. Sorry. Yeah.
It's like a movie.
Yeah.
It's sort of like me, where one of my favorite parts of like E3 and CES is going and watching the conference.
Yeah.
I call them like concerts. Yeah. Game mode was inspired by Counter-Strike Hostage. Are you sure? I think it's more like Rainbow Six.
Yeah. That's fine.
I really do. I feel it's more Rainbow Six infused than Counter-Strike, but you know. Who cares? I love this mode. I think this is great in this. What else was I thinking? Looks next, probably. Let's think about the badges. The guy got picked up and just dropped right away. Acid shovels. So has the camera angle grown on you at all, or no?
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, I want a traditional camera cam.
Yeah. It looks really bad, honestly.
It's such an awkward thing to like use. We gonna fight about the shoulder perspective again? I love how we both had two different approaches to how to explain that, but we weren't understanding what each other was talking about.
Yeah, that was hilarious, the shoulder thing.
Yeah.
I would like to listen to that part again.
We lost that? What? Come on, there's two. Man. Oh, look at you, number one on the team there, Kevin.
Right, just trying my best.
It looks like neither of us can compare with Mr. King Dingaling. I guess you guys can't see that on the stream. It's right there. I always forget that I cover like a bit of the screen.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy movement. The enemy has taken reloading.
Triple kill. Anybody else, I guess? Oh, we lost? I got a triple. We lost? What did they get, like a hostage? What just happened? You wanna do one more?
Yeah, sure, I'll do one more.
Yeah. Kevin carrying. Actually, I rose to the top there, Lark.
Ooh, swiped it last second. Yeah.
One triple kill can make a difference. It was originally from Counter-Strike, then Ubisoft captured it for Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six Siege. You do know there was like hostages in Rainbow Six like before Siege, right? Like, you know.
Doesn't that go back to like the first Rainbow Six?
Yeah, that goes back to like the original Rainbow Six game. When did the original Rainbow Six come out? Like 2000?
It's old. I still have the disc for the original Rainbow Six.
98. 98. Counter-Strike. When did Counter-Strike first come out? 2000. Counter-Strike stole it from Rainbow Six. Suck it.
Yeah.
We're going way back. But to say, like, Siege took it from, like, Counter-Strike, come on, man. Friggin' hell, Rainbow Six is that old, and now the franchise is literally just one title for the last decade? That is depressing. Holy. Is that what Halo is gonna feel like? It's just, like, the same game for... That is a nightmare. That is scary, actually. Oh.
So I see the Xbox symbol there, and obviously the monitor. But what's that other one? It looks
PC.
like a little like phone. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when it's
So then what's the monitor one?
yeah, when it's a monitor, that means it's another console, so that's PlayStation.
Oh.
And when it's like a little square thing that's kind of like a desktop, it's PC.
Huh. Huh. Oh, so PlayStation is playing this right now too.
Yeah.
They got 2 betas?
Yeah, man.
Funny stuff.
They pay for the marketing, dude.
I guess so.
Not for long. Well, actually, it's literally gonna be in 2024. It'll be the same thing, but you know, after that, no more. It'll be a parody. They won't do like an Xbox early thing. It'll just be parody. You know, it'd be petty to take a beta early.
Yeah. That's funny. I stepped on a landmine that was on the hostage, not even knowing I was actually going by the hostage.
Kevin.
Right.
I think it's actually a little dirty that you can like mine up the hostages.
And hide it so well under them, yeah.
Because you can't even tell. There needs to be some kind of like penalty for hostage damage.
That would make more sense. I do think it's funny. You don't really have time to run away from the mine, which is whatever.
You get
But yeah,
0 time to.
It does seem like a kill, yeah, every time.
It's either you see it or you're just dead.
Yeah.
Like claymores, you get a click. Maybe they need to introduce that, like a sound or something. You have a good one there, man. What do you think of this level?
This one's okay.
I feel like too much of the focus of combat is on the right side, and I feel like people don't really go to the left side at all. Damn it.
I like that they're not 3-lane and they're creative, but there's not too many maps I'm like totally sold on yet.
Mm. I think these are some of my favorite play spaces. I actually like thoroughly enjoy them. Farm I'm getting slightly tired of, but that's just because it keeps showing up so much.
Yeah.
But I think with like a regular rotation of like, you know, several more maps, I think it'll be fine.
Enemy in the area.
Bravo 4.
Careful. Possible enemy here.
La Plaza? Cantina La Plaza, that's literally the name of this place. Did you try to throw a throwing knife up there? What the hell was that, dude?
Thinking about it, is farm not 3-lane, just with a lot more corners you can cut inwards? There's literally the middle area that goes into the building, the one that goes underground and you can go back up, and then the other one with all the sandbags.
I think the middle is too maze-like to call it a 3-lane, though.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's not technically 3 lanes any way you splice it, because you can't enter the middle from the sides, right? You can only enter from the straightaway, and then there's like a maze in there. I don't think you would consider that 3 lane.
No? Alright.
I would say that this is more 3 lane than that one is. Damn, that sniper's really deadly in this. I can see why our one pal there likes the sniper so much. Come party with you, Laurie? Ooh. That's hard. No, this guy's shooting the decoy. That's funny. Have you seen any decoys when you play?
Yeah, I saw the one. It was hilarious the way it just like popped up out of the ground. And I actually shot at it thinking it was somebody.
It throws you off. It's pretty clever.
Yeah.
You lost that round. Get ready for the next one.
Come on, guys. We need to get together here. Shoot it. Yeah, my happy drink's been gone for a while.
To the rescue.
I think we call it a fun drink. Do we usually say fun drink? I think it's fun drink. Happy drink would apply happiness, or would it add the assumption that happiness is applied.
Last man's activated.
Okay, I'm gonna throw my grenades and then we go somewhere else. Ah, damn it. That didn't work out for me at all either. It's all up to you, Kevin.
I don't like the sounds of that. Oh, push it.
Takes forever to switch players. There we go. You're on the screen, Kevin. This is you.
Enemy UAV.
GoPro angle. He's going for the revive. A true team hero.
This.
So you only rock 2 kill streaks?
I got the.
But it makes you happy. It can. It definitely can.
Victory secure. Be ready to win again.
Oh, we tied this right up. See, I kind of like that this one, point-wise, is almost a little free-flowing compared to Surge, but I still don't get how you get points in this
Switching sides.
at all.
Prisoner rescue.
I think it's like 50 points per win, like killing them all, and then it's like 100 for captures or something of the hostages.
Locate the prisoners and move
I don't
them to
know.
extraction.
Each prisoner is worth 100. Yeah, okay.
Friendly UAV on station.
Well, we got a UAV, so we should probably take advantage of that. Where was that guy, Kevin?
Secure. Extraction.
Down the at the end of that alleyway.
Switching mag.
Oh, jeez. I was gonna revive you, but I ended up killing everybody. You have a good one there, Laurie.
I wonder if this would frustrate everyone, and what do you think? But honestly, the more I play this, what the heck is the difference between this and Vanguard, man?
This in Vanguard?
Yeah.
It's slower.
You're sprinting, yeah. But like other than that, it's still quick shooter,
Less players.
same game modes.
I don't know.
I don't know, it's, to me it kind of plays the same. Like I'm not even that's a bad thing. I didn't mind Vanguard, but kind of more goes to me that like I think it's gonna be funny when everybody loves this game but hated Vanguard, and it's like, well, what was the difference, you know?
I would say
But no,
Vanguard
you're right, there was fun in all of it.
plays more like 2019 Modern Warfare than this one, but I mean, again, at the end of the day, they're all COD games.
Yeah, they're all COD games, like
Yeah, they all play
Go, go,
fundamentally at its
go.
core the same.
yeah.
I don't know. You're kind of lonely. A lot of people are. Okay, did your... Okay, the round ended. I was gonna be like, did it freeze?
Yeah.
But
No,
no.
it's
You wonder these things. It's all right to be lonely. Here, I think we have a high commando. Kevin has a point.
thank you. But no, for real, like, yeah, sorry.
It's because it's modern, yo. You don't get it, man. You don't get the complexity.
No, for real. Well, that's where it's so funny that someone's like, "Oh, I don't like Vanguard and or Cold War for that era, but I love Modern Warfare." And it's like, man, like honestly, playing this is, to me, this is Vanguard. It's the same thing, which once again isn't a bad thing. And like you pointed out, yeah, different maps, less people, but other than that, like I don't know. Yeah.
Now we'll see how you feel about that over at the show.
Yeah.
Oh, good kill on that guy. Did you get the guy in the second level too?
Yeah.
Okay, there's one guy at the far back of their spawn with the sniper, so be careful. But, yeah.
I see him. I somehow didn't get him. Incredible. Oh.
Twitch splitting revenue from the creators is gonna hurt the platform. I mean, I don't stream on Twitch, so it doesn't impact me at all. So, you know. Yeah, they're doing ads now on those short videos on YouTube, Kevin. So now I'm gonna have to like dabble with doing that.
Now really do it.
I just don't know what I would do, and don't really want to do
You
them.
not literally do shorts that are little points of the like streams or videos you do,
Yeah, I
or
can do
little
clips.
like, yeah, or you could literally do like oh, what was the one? The Discord thing. Like, make a YouTube short on how to connect the Discord properly. Like, oh, you gotta
yeah, like
do
that
this
stuff.
and this on your app. Yeah.
Little quick guides.
Or, yeah, I'm picturing a short of us doing the shoulder bit on this stream.
Yeah.
You know, like just Sky Captain Funny. I don't know.
Little funny bits. I'm just more worried about it like impacting the delivery of like, you know, because it's already bad enough that YouTube doesn't deliver like notifications to people, and I feel like, you know, short will take another notification away or something from someone watching something else, and it's so weird. And I don't like that aspect ratio. It actually genuinely bothers me. Doing 16:9 videos. Oh god. They're in the cantina. We just got smoked in the cantina and fell over backwards. That was crazy. There's still hell in there, and there's mines in there too, Kevin. I think the last guy's in the sorry, there's 3 left. I think they're in the cantina. But there's a mine like right there behind the bar, so be careful. Oh, nice.
Aw, jeez.
I was really rooting for you there, Kevin.
Thank you.
Really rooting for you. The only difference you see is third person. Oh, by the gods. I don't know. I'm quite happy to stream on YouTube and stuff and blah blah blah. I don't know. Works well. Looks good. Builds into my ecosystem. I remember doing like the dual streaming. Like I would restream and it would show up on both sides. And all I recall is like people whining during, because I had a really big stream on there for Flight Sim when I was covering it, and everyone was really mad that I was streaming it, and I was only talking to people on YouTube because I was like, you know, people rarely ever check out the Twitch stream, so I was like, you know, whatever. And everyone would come and be like, why aren't you paying attention to the Twitch stream, blah blah, and they were like really pissed. I was like, oh, okay.
There is.
I'm on a 10 kill streak?
Ooh.
Why don't I have any kill streaks then?
Yeah. About ready for that gunship at this point.
Yeah, I mean, if I was on a 10 kill streak, you think I'd have a gunship, right?
Yeah.
I've literally been dying these rounds. I've been talking about a 10 kill streak. Big glitch. Although I am fucking cleaning house. Holy Christ. Damn, dude. Is there a mine on your body? I'm gonna get you. Okay, I literally killed everyone and revived 2 of our players. You guys need to kill somebody for me here. Oh, jeez, that guy got smoked. Grab the hostage, Kevin. Oh.
I'd rather go for the revive.
Oh, whoa, when you have the hostage, it gives you like a UAV? I've never seen that before. Huh.
That is actually funny.
Broken is the Xbox version? I haven't really seen anything too broken. I mean, we've had like some party disconnects. I think there's like, what, 1 crash?
Yeah, like 1 crash. Nowhere near the disconnects we had yesterday.
Yeah.
I guess it seemed like every second match I had like needed to rejoin, but yeah, like
Yeah.
nothing right now.
Yeah, it's actually been pretty pain-free, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at that.
Good double right off the bat, eh?
And you get that right grenade right there? Okay, there's one in the
Yeah.
cantina, one by the hostage, and one in the middle area in the back. I'm dropping bombs down.
Barrel 6 inbound for SAE. Standing by. Good effect on target.
I just want to say, I really feel like I re-energized the team there with that ass kicking.
Good fighting.
Wow. That is a damn good match to end the night on. I want to see what the KD
Yeah,
ratio is before we end this.
17 kills, nice. I thought I was doing good. That's funny.
17 and 8. Damn.
I actually went negative. That's a shame.
Anyways.
Well.